so I pushed her.
Hike, get out of here.
It's about as corny as the one of the people I helped this afternoon.
That hit my funny bone, Annie.
It's like, so bad. I couldn't help but chuckle.
We all knew it was coming, and yet like I couldn't stop it. You know, it was like a train wreck coming at me. What are you saying,
That's
Jay?
me. That's me. They don't call me Trainwreck Annie for no reason. Tranny for short.
Oh my god!
Stop! Don't say that.
Hell yeah!
Wow!
Hell yeah!
I love you, Annie.
I get to make that joke.
You fought tooth and nail to make that joke. And you know what? We respect you.
Sorry, Jay. Were you saying something?
Oh no, you're good.
I get some music.
Whew.
Hey, old man, if you're eating popcorn again,
He's always eating popcorn.
Me?
I don't know how you
always
clocked it.
fucking popcorn.
I don't know how you clocked it, but he's always eating popcorn.
Me? I'm not eating popcorn.
Bitch, get some like gummy bears or something. Damn.
I'm eating grapes.
It's always something with a crunch. Every time. He God forbid he chooses something quiet.
God forbid I
Yeah,
have like an oral fixation or some shit. Okay?
Yeah, you do.
The rest
like-
of us.
hell yeah!
He like.
Brooke, I thought you would
the issue
understand the
is, like,
importance
he
of
always
stimming.
grabs-
Yeah, and I have a vape.
I think he always grabs. The thing about it is, like, he always grabs, like, you know, like the claw from Toy Story. He always grabs like a handful of it, and
The
then
claw.
eats it right before he needs to start talking. He eats it.
He like pours it into his mouth.
But he never gets water before he starts eating it like a normal person. He starts eating it and realizes that, oh shit, I need water, and then he goes to get water like in the middle of a scene. He's like, okay, keep going. We never keep going, by the way. We're always just sitting here waiting for you.
It's always during a lull.
Yeah, it's like the other day how I always do the Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by Bit. It was like the other day I was like, Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by mouth noises, and Alex was like, oh, could I pay you to like not do that? It's like the number one hypocrite right there.
I didn't. No
We're
one's ever
already
told
paying
me.
you to not do it.
No one's ever told me that you can hear the crunch. Okay. Like, is my crisp on? Fuck.
Nah, you're good, man.
It is.
Jess told me to say that. Said she'll pay me.
Of course.
I don't know if the crisp is on, but the crunch is.
Just pays for everything.
I
got a
keep
$25 Venmo from her last
Daddy
night, and I
Jess.
felt like a whore.
As her
Hell
sugar
yeah.
baby, I can attest to that.
Hell yeah! So what are we doing? Like a bingo card today? We've got. You said the T word. Then we got whore. What else?
Yeah. You have the Magic
We'll have to wait
Mysterium
and see.
slur bingo card.
Give me a reason, and I'll just call someone a cunt.
Oh, whoa.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Magic Mysterium for Friday nights. We're here for episode 3, Hogwarts Hijinx. And last episode, we've gone through a few of them here. We finished classes, I believe. So we had an episode on the Hogwarts Express to start off everything. And then we ended up at the castle. We got to know like the new students who are here. And then we got our roommates, got to meet them. We ended up going to various classes, but before that there was like a new student orientation and everything that was mandatory. And we got to explore the castle, have like a little tour of that. We completed all of our classes for the various programs that this school has, which I may or may not have told Jay that there's programs.
You always forget it every time.
Always forget it every time. Jay, figure out what program you're in. There you go. Also, music is put into the music channel. You can feel free to open up that in a separate tab, turn down the volume to like just ambient in the background. Makes things a little bit nicer. I see people are looking at the document. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, so we got all that. And we leveled up to level 7. I sure hope you guys did. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you said 7? I thought you said 11.
How do I edit it to get a little short?
I want to re-upload the gunfire one. Ow, pow. Wait, what about it's over here somewhere.
How do I level up, guys?
/ level up. There is something. I swear. There we go. There we go. Okay. Today marks one more leisureful week at the Hogwarts Chimera program. It's been a new experience, and yet so familiar. You remember being here as a little child, and while darkness decided to rear its head on the most inopportune of years, you found community amid all that. And here in the Hogwarts Great Hall is where community matters most. You can see the Hufflepuffs, the Ravenclaws, the Gryffindors, the Slytherins in this huge hall, all deliberating with themselves. And it seems that house rivalry is less of an issue now that you all are adults. I'm just saying, cosmic prognostication does not have the same kind of rigorous testing standards that transfiguration does. Victor says.
And I'm just saying that maybe you should try to look at a crystal ball for 7 hours and interpret the signs within it.
Listen, if you're looking for 7 hours and you don't get anything, you're doing something wrong.
No, it's 7 hours getting everything.
Ugh.
If you're staring at a crystal ball for 7 hours, then obviously you're going to start seeing something.
Thank you. Thank you, Camellia.
Metamorphic arts is just a bit more strong.
Evidence-based.
Mine's evidence-based.
Yeah?
Is there an evidence other than your feelings?
Yeah, of course. It's how I know Wilford didn't brush his teeth this morning.
What? Wilfred says, having walked into the Great Hall for breakfast.
That's an educated guess.
He turns around. No, I forgot something.
And
He's
Victor's
gone.
wearing 2 different colored socks.
Are you?
It's not my fault. That's house elves.
Aren't you supposed to brush after breakfast?
I mean, I mean, not if you're going somewhere. And also, do the house elves pick your clothes out for you? Do they have to lay your underwear out?
What do I look like? Camilla?
Not you, Faraz.
Let's see here.
No.
And Firas, you're in applied forecasting, right?
Yep.
Yeah, my buddy Vanya, she's in that. She says you guys do pretty well there. And that's an actually hard course, other than like liberal arcanum or something.
I think I'm in both.
It's only hard for people that are weak.
You can't be in liberal arcanum and applied forecasting. They're different programs.
They're like different majors.
Yeah, but Dumbledore gave me a pass. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Let me see.
From the dead? Holy shit.
No, Aberforth Dumbledore.
Ian's always got my back. Sorry, Max.
Liberal. At least it's not liberal arcanum. Maxwell.
Really? You're going to start insulting the fact that I have a wide variety of knowledge instead of a depth?
Wide variety or indecisiveness?
Considering I chose the program, that would show decisiveness, and I'm willing to learn from a variety of subjects.
It would actually show indecisiveness, considering it takes from multiple programs.
Yeah, you
more
literally
of a
have to come to our
Frankenstein.
program to learn.
Well, think of it like this. I'm able to cover a wide variety of topics, gaining more knowledge across different fields. Oh, you're all stuck in one.
Yeah.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Oh my god, I was just going to say that. Victor says, looking at you.
He's allowed to spread himself out wherever he wants.
Like, I feel like Julia puts her head on her hands, like when Victor says, I was just about to say that, because Julia was also just about to say that. She's like, us Durmstrangs are way too close.
Taking that moment to steal like Julia's bacon from her plate and just eat it.
Oh, what'd you say, Jess? I didn't quite hear what Aurora said.
Leave Maxie alone. He's allowed to spread himself out wherever he wants.
And from what
Aurora.
I've heard, that is everywhere and everything.
Ooh, Maxwell gets
Aurora.
around?
Aurora,
No,
you
it's
have
more like he sticks his nose everywhere.
You're not taking every class, are you, Maxwell? Victor says.
No, that's for the truly dedicated to the craft, such as Janice of Erden.
She's
Really
what?
good. She's taking every class that is available to her in the Liberal Arcanum program. Surely you've
There's
seen
no
her.
way that's physically possible.
I
Well,
think one would explode.
Well, if
Well.
anyone could do it, it'd probably be Janice.
Yes, she seems quite capable of it. She's very well regarded in certain circles for intelligence, so
Well, it's not like no one else can do it. I'm sure if everyone else dedicated every waking hour to reading, they would also be able to do it. Just because she doesn't have a social life doesn't mean she's more intelligent than some.
testy, aren't we? Jealous that someone
I'm
knows
not
better?
jealous and I'm not testy. I just think that if you're going to lavish praise upon someone, it should be for something worth it, not something that anyone could accomplish.
Oh, and
Faraz
I'm,
looks at Maxwell and says, sounds a bit jealous to me.
and I'm sure you, all of you in the Metamorph Guards with your, what was it, 5 classes must feel so proud of all that time you have.
You try
And-
taking a class with Domro.
We'd eat you alive.
Wasn't he late every single day last week? Aren't you like barely in class?
He's late, but that doesn't make his test any less questions. If anything, he adds more for every day he doesn't attend class, and then we have to catch up on our own.
Yeah. Somebody complained, like Logan complained last week about him not having taught something that was on a test, and he said, "It was in your textbook, wasn't it?" And everyone laughed because we knew they hadn't read it.
Logan
Well-
complains about everything, though.
And there we agree on something. Yes. Logan. I don't know how anyone puts up with him. Oh, wait, they don't.
Okay, but wait. You at least have to agree with me, Maxwell, that it's more work than Cosmo.
Well, if you had asked me that question when I was younger, I would agree. But I've known Aurora for a long time, and despite her peculiarities, she does have an uncanny ability to get things right. So I give her
Yeah.
credit.
We had to turn in a 20-page paper about prophetic predeterminism and the Cassandra paradox.
Most of Aurora's guesses could just be assumptions or deductions, so you have to admit that.
She has an uncanny ability to know things that she shouldn't. I can't deny that she has that. So it leads me to believe there's something there.
Excuse me for not having a lot of faith in divinations, given my divinations teacher.
It's a pseudoscience at best.
Could you even tell me his name? He says to Aurora, kind of smugly.
Yep.
Ludovico D'Ambrosio.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I figured he'd have a stupid name. But it's actually kind of bouncy. I just followed like the bounce of it all the way down to his name.
His
And-
name is Ludovico D'Ambrosio.
And you
I'm
see
sure
what I
I-
mean.
Told you at some point. I just don't remember.
Oh, yeah. That
Oh,
must be it. He says freaked out.
Maxwell has a
I go
smug.
back and forth. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Maxwell just has a smug look on his face, like, "Of course you did. Of course you say you did."
I go back and forth all the time on whether or not I want to ask Aurora on when Vanya and I are gonna get married. Part of me is like I want to know the exact day. The other part is like, no, let it be a surprise.
The
You
same
get
day
married
that
on a Thursday, if you get married at all.
Ooh, okay, Thursday.
Not this Thursday, Julia. Not this Thursday.
and if I could guess, she would get married the same day that Ella and Elias get married.
Elias and I
getting
have a higher
married.
chance.
You think? He looks at you confused.
Looking at Julia, she's just giving a smirk to Julia.
Oh, Ella, you're so cruel to me.
I mean, you keep trying. The tree's not moving.
Daisy,
Well, that's one tree I'm gonna climb eventually.
Daisy, what do you think? You're in alchemical and botanical sciences, correct?
Oh, she's in the real smartsy course.
I'm smart.
Same course as previously mentioned Elias, Drusilla, yourself, I believe Juniper Byrne, quite a few others.
Oceaneers always talk about how intuition drives them, but in my opinion, it's a little bit less than just cooking.
Maxwell, what does intuition mean again?
It's a feeling you get when you know you're right. Aurora has it often.
Fucking know
Please,
that
Maxie, don't trick her. Intuition is the thing that you pay to go here.
I don't think we need to tell Ten what intuition
Wait,
is.
you
She
go here?
runs on intuition.
I thought we just showed up. What's the pay?
Intuition.
Well, I know Daisy here is quite accomplished a potioneer, so I would never doubt her skills nor her choice to take a program that best suits her. And I've seen her work on things that are very difficult, so I give her credit.
Well, I hear she's pretty good with plants, but that's about as useful as being good with bugs.
Oh, bugs are so cute. I hate when they eat my plants, but have you seen how cute little roly-polies are? They just roll up and they just go forward. They just keep rolling.
Point made.
And They don't taste half bad.
Oh,
You
as long
eat-
as you cook them. Never
You're
eat a stink bug though.
disgusting.
Trust me. Don't eat stink bug.
Listen, we've all been in desperate and dark places.
I've never eaten a bug though.
Yeah,
You're
you have.
lost.
Rather my game.
Well, if you eat chocolate, as they say, most chocolate's made with bug legs in it. So if you have eaten chocolate, then therefore technically yes.
I'm not
Oh,
anymore.
same. Should probably get to
What's
class
wrong with
early.
chocolate?
No, don't worry, I got you.
Don't tell her that. She barely eats anything anyway. Now she's not gonna eat chocolate either.
Chocolate covered crickets are actually pretty good.
Daisy, you can have the rest of mine. And it's like chocolate chip waffles.
Oh, really?
See, she's so nice. You got a lot nicer.
I don't know what they say about you. I won't believe anyone that tells me you're a bitch. You're not a bitch, Camilla. You're very nice.
No,
People are telling you this?
You're ugly. I'm going to class.
Whoa.
Thanks, Cammy. You're so nice.
And
Gags on
that
the
was a
way
great
out.
scene. Let's go person by person and get some character description. So we'll start just at the top and work our way down. Aurora.
Yeah, Aurora's interesting.
I'm trying to find your
She's
art.
fairly I guess about 5'4", 5'5". Honestly depends on the day. And that's for a reason. If you're looking at her hair is a moving kaleidoscope. It often shifts colors, not so much in the light, but just in general, colors and lengths. It's different depending on her mood in the day, and same with her eyes. Her eyes are often very bright and constantly shifting in unnatural colors. The only thing that stays pretty consistent is her face doesn't really change that much anymore. And she always has these soft dusting of freckles across her the bridge of her nose and her cheeks.
And for when Jay gets introduced, what would people remember about you from your first year?
What people remember about Aurora from her first year? Aurora
Eating
is
crayons.
Aurora is about, not very bright. She never has been. But she's very wild and spirited. She had the same sort of twisting coloration when she was younger, and often never really made much sense and never really tried to. But was always there for people.
All right. Next, Julia.
Yeah. So Julia has this long blonde hair. She's not super tall, but she's kind of built a little bit. She's put on muscle and everything. She has this sort of just energetic vibe to her, sun-kissed skin. What you would remember about her from first year is that she was very mousier. Her hair was short, and she just always had this panicked look on her face. She was terrified of absolutely everything. But more than that, was scared of her friends getting hurt. So she was very often pushed into doing stuff because she was like, I gotta look out for my friends. They're gonna die.
It's the silent killer. All right. Ella.
Yeah, Ella has short gray hair. She is coming off pretty quiet. Everything looks kind of worn down, except for a necklace that looks pretty nice that she always wears. And if she's not wearing her jacket, you'll see scars on her arms and her hands and stuff.
And you would know nothing about her
Yeah.
from when you were younger, except you would know something about a different character, totally different character.
Yeah, I don't know who this girl is.
Yeah.
This is Danny. She was a first year Hufflepuff. She grew up in
Danielle.
Hogwarts. Yeah. And her brother also went to Hogwarts. And she talked about him a lot. She was very outgoing. She loved to show her friends around the castle. A very hyperactive kid for the time. Oh,
And who knows what happened to her?
yeah. Such a shame.
Camellia.
Hi. Yeah, there is art in character art. However, I did find some art on Pinterest that kind of
Oh,
looks
yeah?
more like her than that.
I love it.
Yeah. She has this long ash blonde hair that's been cut into layers, very like 90s blowout almost. Her skin is light but kind of on the tanner side. It is definitely artificial tanning lotion, though not orangey or anything, but she certainly wouldn't get that way naturally.
I don't go in the sun. Are you kidding me?
Yes, she doesn't have time for that. She doesn't have time to lay down by the pool, but she does take immaculate care of her appearance. She has these bright green eyes that have not changed, much like the rest of her from the time she was younger. I think the only big change would be she was a bit paler, a bit more sallow skinned. Her hair was also always tied back.
What would people remember about you that's not appearance?
She was a bitch still. Kind of uptight.
No, I didn't get that from the last scene. No.
Especially towards the beginning. As time went on with the first year, she got a bit more warm towards people. She's a bit of a tsundere and maintained that. She hasn't changed much. At least she doesn't seem to have changed much from first year.
Well, a big thing, we would know her father. We would all be aware of her father.
You would know her father. You might have really good memories with him. He might have been a mentor figure back in your first year. His name was Amicus. He taught dark arts. He definitely didn't torture any children. It's fine. She's not acknowledging that. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Daisy. Tim, that's you.
Sorry, my laptop's acting weird. I'm trying to like push the mute button. Sorry. Daisy is if you looked at, say, half dryad with this pinkish hair that's very messy. It looks like it's never been brushed a day in her life, with this green skin.
It's like cotton candy.
Yes, green skin. There's always like plants on her, as if she like ran through a forest, but really they're just growing off her with like flowers and plants. And yeah, she has like these green eyes that match her green skin. And I gotta change it. I had the art originally, I can't find it, but you would not know Daisy. First year, Daisy is, I guess, different. There's no Daisy in first year. You would know though is,
I think it's unlike Ella, people who knew you before know who you are,
but Daisy does not know.
There's yes, yeah.
But if you were close with Daisy, you would know. But this was Ophelia, who I got changed. I had the art better with like even way more of a pinker skin, with this blonde hair. I couldn't find the art. I had it. I missed. I lost it somewhere. I didn't post it. I just have it somewhere. It would be more of a paler skin with this blonde hair and a very nice bun and no flowers on her, with the ears being slightly sharp but still not as sharp as they are now.
And what would we remember about Ophelia?
Ophelia was very starey in a sense of like you would notice that she was quiet, only interject when you asked her questions, but she would always be like looking at you and writing in a notebook. You never knew why she would be looking at you.
All right, that's a good one. Okay, Maxwell.
Hello. Maxwell, you remember him? He's got white hair, glasses, He's kind of pale. He definitely looks like he puts care into his appearance, so it's like, yeah, this guy takes his time. He always has kind of a confident look on his face. And he is basically blind without his glasses on. But when he was younger, he was very nosy, very much asking
Because he's
questions.
not anymore.
Well, he got better at being nosy. He was unrefined back then. Now he's refined. Still blind without his glasses even then. But he would definitely be the person to talk to if you wanted to find out something, start some gossip, and he would usually write stuff down in a little notebook he had, but he never let anyone read from that.
Oh god, you get canceled real quick.
I cover my tracks.
Let's see. Yes.
Whereas he's from Jamaica, man.
No, he's not.
Only. He is 32, like yourself. He's he's been around. Still trying to figure out which direction he's supposed to be going, but way more optimistic than the first year.
He's never been introduced to a comb.
No. I mean, there's no need. Look at the lustrous locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the first year, it was quite difficult for him. He's in Slytherin. He's a Muggleborn. He saw Camellia. Brooke, how do we say the name again?
Camellia?
Camellia? Okay, say it like that.
Quick pause. We got the other art for Daisy. Yeah, this is way better. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
what she would look more like. I just couldn't find it. I found it. There you go. Ta-da.
Thank you.
So he saw, he was quite scared. He saw Hufflepuff girl get hurt, but he couldn't say anything, Yeah, Amicus kind of like, I wouldn't say bullied him, but like, scared him on purpose, like kind of played with him a lot. Then he met Rin and lived happily ever after.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that's exactly what happened. Okay. You guys, while arguing about whose program is better than whose, Godfrey.
God, oh, am I just introducing what he looks like?
Oh, no, you're not at all yet.
Okay.
We're going to do a new thing. Godfrey. Here's the question. Are you late or have you been here the whole time?
Late.
Okay. Right now, you find yourself sitting asleep, leaning on your own arm on the Hogwarts Express. Chuggy, 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 chuggy. That kind of like rhythmic clacking that's so soothing in its experience that it's almost like a little lullaby. You can hear something that pushes through the fog in your mind. Arriving! Hogsmeade Station! Huh? You awaken immediately and look around you. Oh, right, you're on a train. You almost forgot. What? You look out the window and can see the verdant Scottish countryside now rolling into a very familiar Hogwarts Valley. You can see coming up little spottings of cottages and moss-coated dwellings that cover Hogsmeade Village. It's very, very early in the day. You were basically here late at night when you caught the train. Got here much later. Oh, You can already see people are standing up from their compartments and taking a walk down and out of the train car. You can see your belongings that are right above you in the overhead compartment.
Yeah, he'll gather all of his things and start packing up to go.
And tell me what kind of like emotion you're feeling right now as you wake up and realize where you are. What would we see from him? You know, does he look nervous? Does he look excited? Does he look kind of dour about it all?
He's excited. I mean, this is like the closest thing he's gotten to a new event in his life. So this is a new opportunity.
So with a big smile on his face,
Yeah.
he leaps up and grabs his bags, pulling them down off of the overhead compartment, and takes a left look, a right look, and enters into the hallway. Right?
Yeah. Whenever he's able, he's off.
You step down into the steaming station. You can hear that train whistle blow again, and there's a soft fog that is just finishing having rolled in through the valley. Almost everybody is taking a little detour off toward the village. As for you, you realize you don't know what direction Hogwarts is from here. What do you do?
He goes around asking. That's like, do you know where Hogwarts is from here?
You're going around person to person, like, you know how Hogwarts is from here? Like, people are like, well, who the hell are you, bud? You know, freaking a few people out. And then you can hear Hogwarts. It's not too far. You look down the way and can see someone walking toward you. Let me get their art up. No, it's not that. It's this one. Shoot, there it is. You see a man with horns and hoof-like legs. He's a satyr. Hogwarts ain't too far from here. Hi, Shemai.
You're a heaven send.
Oh, I was just on a bit of a walk. What's your name?
Godfrey.
Godfrey. Faith. Pleasure. You're looking for Hogwarts. It's right down that way, he says, pointing down a road. Go down there for a few kilometers, and then take your first left. Keep on, and another left, and you'll find a old metal gate.
Right. He's gonna try to retain that knowledge. He's trying to hold on to it.
If you want, I'm just popping in to get a few supplies to the village. I'll be heading right back in if you want to walk with me.
Yeah, I'll take a walk with you.
Oh, come on. I can get you something from Honeydews. Oh, but if anybody asks, my name is Steve. He says, putting up a hood. Don't like me much up here.
All right, Steve, let's go. Let's go, Steve.
After heading through the village, grabbing some candies and whatnot, and him grabbing like a new backpack and stuff, you guys are walking down the road with Frostfern's Frozen Delights in hand, which is like ice cream. It's been a pretty good few weeks for a first little bit. We're coming in late. What's up? He says with food in his mouth.
Steve, if I understood what you're saying, I could give you a straight answer.
All right. Why are you coming in so late?
Oh, I arrived late.
Yeah, but you're a few weeks late here. Love.
It's kind of a spur of the moment thing.
Spur of the moment. the spirits of adventure still within you?
Yeah, I mean, I needed something to do, and what I had back home wasn't really cutting it.
Whenever I need something to do, doing a long walk, kind of just see where my hooves take me. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, there, you can see it from here. Look, Hogwarts School. And you can see through the trees, the outlines of dappled towers. Give me a second. The sight that greets you is like a mirage, brought back from beyond the boundary of your past, yet as real and alive as you and Fife. Hogwarts Castle. Echoing within you is the remembrance of when you first gazed upon its shoreline from floating on the Black Lake. Set upon a high black cliff of dark stone, majestic and imposing, its towers and spires rise to the sky and are bathed in bright sunlight, their outlines slicing against it. And the castle's reflection in the lake is a ghost. Its windows and doors are bright with flame. And for a moment, you can imagine yourself at one point standing in one of those windows, staring down upon you, excited that you've returned. And as you draw closer, stepping through the gate, and then Hogwarts, Chimera, oh shit, what do we call Chimera candidate. The gargoyles allow the gate to melt away to you. And getting closer, you make out the details of the castle, the arched windows. You remember their glass littering every hall. The ivy creeping up the walls, not flame and soot. The stone battlements, unguarded and unbroken. Sight of Hogwarts is harrowing, or more harrowing than the first day. Almost like it shouldn't be here. Yet, it has remained standing when so many others have failed. You step into the northern grounds and out into the courtyard. Are you already sorted? I think I know the way up to the headmistress's office. You probably need to meet with your head of house.
Sure. Yeah. Listen, I'm just taking it all in.
Did you hear me? Do you know what house you are? Or were you here when you were younger?
Yeah. I was Hufflepuff.
Oh, no way! I'm Hufflepuff too! Hugglepuffs! He's gonna come over and give you a hug. Oh, great. Okay. He has a very soft sweater on right now. Well, your head of house is Professor Bruce. She should be up in the art wing. Here, I'll take you to her if you want.
Yeah, sure.
I'm a member of my own house. Who knows? Maybe we'll be roommates, he says. Playfully.
Could be.
The castle itself has changed since you were here last. The hallways, some of them are new, and yet look as old as time immortal. It's odd. It's reformed itself, brought about new changes. I guess you're kind of the same way. Oh, Professor Bruce! Professor Bruce! Professor Fife yells out to somebody on the third floor that you guys get up onto, climbing the serpentine staircase. Oh, Fife! Good to see you. Who do we have here? And let me pull up the art of this person. Professor Bruce. That's the wrong art. It's the other Professor Bruce art. It's this one.
God damn!
I know, right? Professor Bruce has this sort of amberous blonde hair that comes down her hair in big coils. She's always got on some kind of very flowing clothing. Sometimes it's either painted or has paint on it. And you can see along her skirt is like painted daisies that are flowing in an invisible wind. So, he's a member of your house, actually. I think he's coming in for the Chimera program. You? Oh wait, sorry. You must be Godfrey, she says.
Yeah, Godfrey Mugisha.
I got a letter about you like 3 days ago. I'm so happy you're here. It's nice to meet you. I'm Professor Bruce. Thank you, Five. Don't mention it. I'm just heading back to the common room anyway. And she waves him off. It seems that we don't need to sort you or anything, so that's good. But sorry we didn't have anybody out there to greet you. Oh, we're all busy. Even I have a class soon, but what's your last name again? I remember it being something
Mugisha.
odd. Mugisha. Where's that from?
From my parents. Not totally sure.
Very funny, she says, is kind of like a chuckle. I personally teach the liberal arcanum, some parts of the liberal arcanum course, even teach a few in cosmic prognostication. I do art, and I even help out from time to time in comparative mundane studies and creative works, and I'll be your head of house. I also was in Hufflepuff when I was here in Hogwarts. Do you know what program you're in?
Liberal Arcanum.
Oh, well then. I guess we're going to be seeing a lot from each other. You should probably meet Professor Milne. I saw him head down to his office earlier. Unless, of course, you're hungry. You might just be wanting to get something in your belly.
I can always eat.
Sure thing.
I'm not kidding.
There will be lots of time to meet your professors, she says. And I'm just going to open up the column to the right. So you are in Liberal Arcanum. Godfrey J. And if you go to that link I sent about the different programs, you can see at the bottom there's a bunch of tabs. You want to go to Friday night, and you'll see under Liberal Arcanum all the classes you can take. You must select at least 4 to take from the list.
Oh, right.
Liberal Arcanum has the longest list.
Damn.
Oh, no. Clicked in the wrong place. That's Ian's. I created you a different column. It says J.
Okay.
What's up?
Let me be the first to welcome another liberal.
Another filthy lib.
Hey, I'm allowed to say that word. I'm in the program.
Godfrey, are you in? She'll say. Wait, no. Pick 2 more, and then I'll say this. Pick the right one. Are you in Everyday Charms?
I refer back to whatever planner he got. Yeah.
That just started 5 minutes ago. It's do you remember where the north courtyard is?
I'll figure it out.
Well, I am your helper. Here. She's going to run, and she'll grab your hand and go, "Come on," and she'll take you with her. She's a very spirited woman, and she will lead you toward Everyday Charms. She gives a little rat-a-tat-tat on the door when she arrives. And furthermore, the enchantment of items is agnostic to direct magical properties. But Helena, problem? No, sorry, Professor. I have a new student for you. Oh, do you? Wait, was that a joke? No, not at all. Oh, might I present Godfrey Magusha?
Mugisha.
Mugisha, she says. Godfrey? Is that
Hello.
you? You can see Flitwick, the man who taught you charms in your first year. He is still as dapper and perhaps even darker hair than you remember. Suspicious. He's this little diminutive man, part goblin, but has been known to throw down from time or two. And he's always been known as a beloved teacher here at Hogwarts. Very invested in the students' lives, even when you guys were kids. My goodness, my boy! You're in this class.
Sorry, fashionably late. Nice hair.
Well, there it will be time for reunion later. For now, let us not disturb the class. Find a seat. Find a seat.
Yep, he'll plop down.
And Maxwell, you are in this class.
That I am.
Just looking at something. Yeah, looks like it's the only one. Okay. Let me get a quick thing for the class. Everyday charms. So everyday charms is taught in the charms classroom. There's like bleachers on either side of the wall, and Professor Flitwick in the center of this kind of cordoned off place. Everyday charms. Everyday charms is quite a large class. Godfrey, there's going to be quite a few people that, while you probably wouldn't take it all in all at once, there are quite a few people here. And most of these names probably won't mean anything to you, Jay, for now, but I'll say them anyway. So this is for the programs of Applied Enchantments and Liberal Arcanum, taught by Professor Flitwick. And Wilfred Gideon is in this class. Catriona Blythe, Darian Castelli, Elias Gaunt, Inessa Valderas, Janice Averton, Lucian Aveline, Macy Stickle, Reese Castelli, Rin Kaga, Sadie Milne, Veronica Ortiz, and Yuta Tanaka are all here in this class. As well as the person that you end up happened to be sitting next to, because it was just the closest open seat. So you're like opening up your bags. Your big bags have been taken from you by house elves upon your arrival, and they'll be taken to your room. But you take out your bag and start trying to find the right textbook for the class you're in. And while you're doing that, please describe your character for Maxwell, who you've sat beside.
Oh, Godfrey is a 6'8" tall. He's a very long young man. He's a person of color. He is a dreadhead, and
can you post your art in the character art channel?
Let me see. This is my little stand-in for right now.
I think it's great.
See if I can find it again.
Was it in your your character chat? No.
somewhere. I saved
Here.
it again just in case.
I can do this.
That works.
Yeah. Describe a
Hello.
character.
Like I said, 6'8", very tall.
Damn.
First of color.
Super tall.
Dreadhead. Has a noticeable scar with a little prosthetic eye.
Mm-hmm. He didn't have that when you were kids, though, did he?
No.
What would they remember of you from your first year?
First
Anything
year
memorable that you did, or weird things that they would recall about you?
First year, a constantly in trouble. One of his most notorious things is him being kind of a hat stall in terms of Gryffindor or Hufflepuff. He ended up getting sorted into Hufflepuff, and you know him as kind of that hot-headed Hufflepuff. He's still probably the main thing was like, why was he put in this house? But over time, you know him to be a very sociable person and is very community driven. When he is attached to you, he is attached to you and is like your number one supporter.
Quick question. Were you really tall as a kid as well?
Yes.
Generally are.
Yeah. He was a little bit tall.
Are you inhumanly tall?
No. Not half giant.
I mean, 6'8" is pretty tall, but not half giant.
You know,
not half giant, but tall.
Half giants are normally around 12 feet, so.
So you aren't part giant.
He's just giant.
One of his insults was being half giant. Maybe there's somebody in some part of the generation pool, gene pool. He doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My great grandmother was a giant.
Was a giant, you know. Mm-hmm. But he's always just known himself to be just, you know, a little bit taller than others.
Well, good morning to you. Was it? I believe I overheard Godfrey Mugisha.
Yo, that's me.
The name sounds familiar. Did you attend this place in your first year?
Yeah, I did. Tall guy always got in trouble.
Maxwell, you know him very well, actually.
The hat stall. The hat stall with a temper, but also the height. You got much bigger.
Very big.
Well, let me be the first student to welcome you to the Chimera program and to Everyday Charms. What program are you part of?
I am a Liberal Arcanum.
You're joining me in quite the illustrious program. Depth of knowledge and a wide variety.
I had no idea what I was going to pick, and I think probably the best thing for me right now to figure out what I want to do in life is probably find a fence-sitting program.
I wouldn't call it fence-sitting. I would call it wanting to have a wide breadth of knowledge. But to each their own.
Fence-sitting. You hear ahead of you. Someone turn around, and Godfrey, you would look into the face of Miss Janice of Erden. A similar face from your first year. Fence-sitting. You join a program and immediately disparage it. You're just as bad as all the other programs. I can't believe you self-hate.
I don't mean it as self-hate. I'm just saying, you know, it's kind of a jack of all trades, master of none. I'm just saying.
How about jack of all trades, master of all? Janice says.
The more does he remember Janice?
Yes, you would remember Janice. She has not changed.
His immediate reaction is like he just starts to pretend to fall asleep. He always did this. Anytime there was a lecture from her, it was like just start the instant snooze.
And Maxwell, don't think that I didn't hear you at breakfast this morning. They were disparaging liberal arcana, and you just kind of stood there.
I spoke very highly of the liberal arcanum program. I said that we possess a wider breadth of knowledge than others because we don't tie ourselves to any one.
But you let him say that they were more intelligent than us.
I also said you were taking every class and said that shows your dedication.
Oof, I have no
This
idea
is
how
the
you do it.
A bit of grit.
Well,
She
you should
looks
know
you up
I
and down.
Bookworm.
Do you say that, or
Yeah, he'll say bookworm.
you know what you would probably call her, because you were friends with Wilfred, right?
Yeah.
You would call her Ice Queen, because that's what people called her.
I missed you, Ice Queen.
I'm going to stick a knife in your throat, she says. Miss Verdon, perhaps you can give the correct answer. Of course, Professor. And she's going to have to make a perception check at disadvantage for her peripheral listening to the course lesson.
Go, Ice Queen, you got this.
It was a nat 20. She got a 6 on the die. And she's like, I'm sorry. I think I had a little brain fart. What was it about? And she's sweating right now. Just fine. Perhaps Mr. Gideon calls out. And that's happening in the background.
Well, Godfrey, it is nice to have you in the program and good to see a familiar face.
It is good to be back.
Godfrey! Hi! Macy, nearby, who you would remember, who would have looked like this when you guys were little. She now looks like... Shit. It's up here. There she is. This. Hi! He gives a big wave at you. Welcome back!
Yo!
How
you been?
Oh, I've been really good. I went to Bobaton's after it all. Graduated there, she says.
Wag it down.
You want some cookies?
Heck
I made a
yeah.
bunch this morning.
Absolutely.
She goes into her bag, will unzips it, and will hand to you. Like, she has to lean past multiple people to hand it off. Maxwell, can you hand this to Godfrey, please?
Yes.
You can take one.
Thank you. You are Godfrey. Enjoy.
Never forget, Macy. You're the greatest.
She like blows you a little kiss. Sorry, did I hear a question? He says, looking up toward the front or toward the back where like Godfrey's sitting. Being too loud.
I said Everyday Charmed is starting out great.
Well, you'll have a bit to catch up on. Oh, you should be completing a preliminary test. Let me see if I can find a copy.
Oh, as soon as he hears test, it starts to slump.
And if you could please make me a investigation check.
Investigation. Oh my goodness. All right, -2.
Lovely.
You got a 1. He got a 3, but he has -2.
You know, no, I'm gonna help him out here. First roll, take a subscriber bonus.
So what Ian has just given you is Ian is subscribed to my Twitch channel. He gets advantages, a number of advantages every week that he may only give out to other people. So you have just received one.
Goat.
Yep. I will say though, I am cursed, so apologies in advance.
I got a 4 instead.
Cursed, I tell you.
I got an F instead of an F minus. That's progress right there.
I guess that is better than a T. This is a true or false quiz. How do you get every question wrong?
I'm sorry.
Joking, of course. There it is. Oh, no, that's Friday morning. I'm trying to find... That's so many. Yeah, a 4. Yeah. There's still a lot to learn here when it comes to this. You didn't exactly get a Newton Charms back in your day, but you got enough Newts to be accepted into the program, so that's great.
What are you trying to say? I'm stupid?
No, just that you didn't do that one class.
I know what you're saying.
Maybe you got an A instead of an E, you know? You passed, but didn't pass enough to get it.
And my dad wants me to be an or of all people.
Get your imp, which is like kind of like a GED. The imps course. You guys take that class, Godfrey, when the class is just nearing its end. You would head down from the bleachers toward Professor Flitwick's desk, or his puplet of piled up books. Mr. Mugaisha. Sorry, Mr. Mugaisha. You all finished?
He is gonna hand over this test in defeat. I'm sorry, I've dishonored you, Flitwick. I already know it's terrible.
Well, that is actually a good sign, he says. Yes, it is terrible. He's looking through the questions right now. He looks back up toward you and he says, but there's different levels of ignorance. One can be competent completely. One can even be unconsciously competent, where they are so good at something that they need not think much about it. But one can be unconsciously incompetent, not knowing what they do not know. You, however, judging by your reaction, know what you do not know. And that is a good start, he says. You'll have to work very hard to catch up with your peers, but I am certain, with a bit of help, you'll get there.
Thanks, Teach.
Mr. Skeeter! I could... Actually, you know what? No, he's not going to call upon you. He's not going to call upon you. Because Sadie's in this class.
Favoritism.
Miss Milne. Sorry, what?
Favoritism.
Yeah.
Nepotism.
Miss Milne! Could you come down here for a moment, please? See you packing up your bags. Certainly, Professor. Milne. Godfrey. You look up to see a blast from the past, an old friend. What can I do for you? You remember Mr. Godfrey, don't you? You're in the same year? Yes. Hi. He needs a bit of help when it comes to his charms. Lackluster. But he knows he's in need, don't you, boy?
Absolutely.
Lovely. And he gives like a little pat on the back. Sadie, if you might be able to help him get back up to speed. Yeah, sure. We can see where you're at. Wonderful. It'll be like a little reunion. I guess it will be. Do I get extra credit for this, Professor? Oh, I don't see why not. And I think like Professor Flitwick will turn toward you and say, "Oh, it is so good to see you, my boy. It has been too long.
Way too long.
Your little... It was kind of like we were your caregivers. I'm sad to say that we didn't do as good of a job as we could have. But it's good to see that you're still around. And of course, you know why he is a little emotional about this. A lot of students died in that year, the very end. Well, best be off if you have another class, or even did you just show up today?
Yeah, first day.
Well, perhaps you should go see who your roommate is.
Yeah, I guess that'd be great. At least let them know that I tend to snore.
He chuckles.
Thanks, Professor, for everything. And he's gonna go off.
And he waves you off. And Sadie walks next to you. It's good to see you again. I heard you went all the way out to Africa after everything. How was that?
It was great. I mean, I lost an eye, but it was great.
Oh. I'm sorry. She doesn't know how to react.
Why would you be? I got a cool eye out of it.
She'd chuckle at that. It's lunchtime soon, so if you want to come down, there's been a lot of people talking lately. It's been pretty nice. And then you can hear nearby, please come back! Please come back! You can hear someone calling out, and we would see Billy running after a small herd of moon calves. Huh? And you can hear a lot of noises of animals. You can see a lot of people running after them in the northern grounds. Ugh, I would not want to be in that program.
I want to be in that program.
What? In beasts and ecology?
Animals are cool.
Yeah, until they shit on you.
I mean, well, that's the part of dealing with animals.
And you guys walk back to the Great Hall where a bunch of us are gathering for lunch, where that scene from earlier took place. You can see the Hogwarts Great Hall is grand in its entrance. There is many candles that are burning from up on high. Not to say that they need to, because above you is a beautiful sunny day streaming down from the enchanted ceiling above. And there are banners of different houses: scarlet, azure, emerald, and gold. However, it seems that people have not been sitting at one table or another based on their house. Instead, you can overhear a bunch of people complaining about different courses. In applied enchantments, come on, are they gonna clean me to death? Victor starts laughing.
Don't let Professor Flitwick hear you say that, otherwise you'll find out why he's a dueling champion.
Victor rolls his eyes. Actually, a lot of the course load has been dedicated to technomancy and arcane crafting. So Sadie has walked in, staring down Victor. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were there. Who are you again? It won't matter. You don't need to know my name. Hey, guys.
Sadie. Hi.
Hi, she says, looking back over toward Victor.
Julia will say, don't mind him. I mean, you know, Victor's always been the type to find the one thing that he's good at and then just focus all in on that. I don't think he could handle liberal arcanum if you even tried.
And walking behind Sadie, somebody that you have not seen quite some time. Now, he's taller. Locks now coming down his ears, and different colored eye on one side. But it's most certainly him. Ella, I want you to make me a charisma saving throw really quick.
Oh, yay. Okay, I'm good at this. Hopefully. A 16.
16. You nearly speak his name before stopping yourself.
Godfrey?
That's me. He'll get finger guns.
Oh, Godfrey. Oh, it's not fair. I get taller and then you just triple in size. I thought like at least someday I would be like at least up to your shoulders or something.
Damn, you barely hit his belly button.
Yeah, dang, what were they feeding you?
Whew. Oh man, if I could get into it, the amount of meals, my goodness.
Sorry, my throat got clogged up. But you're here. You're in Chimera too?
Yeah. You know, I was pretty much doing nothing. I said, man, why don't I do something with my life?
Yeah.
Still didn't know what to do, so I just picked liberal arcanum. No offense. He'll look around and say, no offense.
He appreciates the fact that liberal arcanum offers a wide variety of knowledge to draw from.
Yeah, no, like it's great. Like it's good to see you here, instead of just skipping on it. Like I know a few students or a few of our classmates from first year decided not to come back. I mean, I can't blame them, but still, kind of sucks when you know someone isn't around.
It's good to be around everybody again. It's been
Wait, you guys already know this guy? Victor says.
I mean, it's hard to forget someone that's it's hard to forget the tallest kid from first year who now is even taller.
Damn, you got a few more years on me, it seems. Victor Lund, Durmstrang, he says, giving you a little handshake over the table before sitting back down.
Dr. Mugisha.
Ella Andrews, also Durmstrang.
Pleasure.
Julia will say, yeah, I went to Durmstrang after first year. Camellia did too. We met Ella there and Victor. It's kind of surprising how many of us are still hanging out together, despite everything you've heard about Durmstrang.
The only real sad thing about Wagadow was not having a lot of people come, but with it being a really large school, I met a lot of people.
Oh, we have a student from Wagadow. So I guess it's a pretty big school. We might not know each other. He's in my house.
What's her name?
His name's Amani.
Oh, Monty?
Amani. Oh, Amani and Suya? Yeah.
Amani, where is Amani?
I don't know. I don't see him around here. I could bring you up to
Small
the
world.
Gryffindor common room if you want to see him. Or you
Heck
guys know
yeah.
each other?
He kept me out of a lot of trouble. Show me the ropes.
I'll tell him that you're around.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
sure he'll be excited.
Yeah, no.
Aurora, Camellia, Daisy, Firaz.
Camellia left the scene last the last time we were here.
We're meeting
Very
up for
end of it.
lunch.
Yeah. This is
Oh.
we did breakfast, but now we did lunch. Now we're doing lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The way you worded it, I thought he was like walking into the scene we did.
Yeah, I
before.
realized that it doesn't work that way. It didn't work because I referenced the scene previous. Yes, and you know what I mean.
Word. Okay. Well, I mean, yes, and if I know what I'm yes anding.
Exactly. It's my bad.
It's okay. You're very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, sorry. What was
Camellia,
the
you're
last-
walking in for lunch, and you can see there is a lot of people already grabbing lunch. The food's already all arrayed on the tables, but Sadie's over here, and standing with her is somebody that you haven't seen in quite some time.
I think she'll walk up from behind the group. Nadisha, I'm surprised you came back to Hogwarts. I'm surprised
Kimmy.
anyone did, but
Cammy, good to see you.
Camellia.
Cammy. Oh, Camellia, you remember when he used to call you Cammy?
It's Camellia. Or Caro, if you prefer.
I don't think anybody would prefer that, Wilfred says, walking in.
That is the point.
Yeah, Julia will say to Godfrey, like, yeah, as you can see, some of us have changed a lot, and others not as much.
Godfrey, I saw you in class, but I didn't get to say hi. It's Wilfred.
Yo.
And he goes over for kind of like dab up because that's what Wilfred would do.
He's
Give you a little hug.
If Wilfred's okay with it, he's gonna pull him into a hug.
Yeah, that's exactly what Wilfred's going for. So, oh man, we're gonna get some shit together. What happened to your eye?
Oh, snake.
Damn. Fucking hate
Nice.
snakes.
You got close enough to the snake for it to bite you on the eye.
Was it a big snake?
Huge. Humongous.
Oh, that doesn't make sense either. Big snakes are usually constrictors. They don't bite. Especially not on the eye.
Unless, of course, it wasn't exactly a snake.
That's disgusting.
That's not what I was saying, but glad to know that you got a dirty mind. Wilfred says.
Gross.
I do not.
Oh, I would.
That sounded kind of dirty.
Evidence would
Well,
suggest
that's what you were
otherwise.
insinuating.
No, I wasn't actually.
Yes, it was. That is exactly
inferred
what you were
it.
insinuating. Her face is
Well,
like turning more and more red.
That was a terrible reach.
Yeah,
She looks like
Denial.
a tomato now, Wilfred. Good job.
Denial just makes it look
Welcome.
worse.
yeah. No, I gotta side with I gotta side with Camps on this one. You know, if you insinuate something, it like the people don't have a dirty mind for picking up what you're insinuating.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know why I talk to you all.
Because we're friends.
Allegedly.
We are friends, or else why wouldn't I just immediately throw like water in your face every time I see you? And you me. There's got to be something there.
Because I know several spells to turn you inside out.
Or there's more than one?
There are a few that could be used creatively.
Oh. Okay, Dad. Wilfred says.
She like blinks for a second there to process that. I don't know if I'm hungry for lunch today. Actually.
Well, if you aren't gonna eat, I'll take it.
It's a buffet yourself.
Julia's very much like, yeah, no. Lunch is incredibly important, you know. Recharge halfway through the day. That's why I gotta fill up. And Julia very intentionally oversalted her food because she's just basically baiting Ella to see if Ella's gonna steal something off the plate again.
Unfortunately, Godfrey probably was gonna see an opportunity and try to take something.
Well, my passive is 16, and I do steal your food, so I'm wondering if I did or not.
Maxwell's just been watching, being like, "Is anyone going to take the bait?"
I'm gonna
Okay,
say she wasn't paying any attention and is eating your food. And then she like spits it out. Fucking disgusting.
Oh, what's the matter, Ella?
What'd you do to this?
Yo, you don't like salt? Like, and she holds up the salt shaker, like,
Jesus,
yeah, I love mine.
Sodium demon.
Yeah,
Have any of you guys
congrats,
seen
you're down to
Daisy?
stuff with this.
You hear a voice. Have any of you seen Daisy? And Taylor is covered in mud.
Oh,
Oh, geez, Taylor, what happened?
That's a nice look.
you get
Drunk,
run over?
none do.
Ooh, that sounds like a problem.
It sounds like an ethical violation.
It sounds like I'm going to kill somebody. Where is she?
Maybe let's not murder.
What makes you think Daisy did it? She's quite gentle. I couldn't imagine her wanting to do that.
Right here, Taylor. Julia will pull out her wand and go, Scourgify.
Thank you. Oh, hi, Godfrey.
Yo. Other than being muddied, how you been?
It's kind of difficult to answer right now, she says. I'm seething with hatred.
Makes sense.
Why do you think Daisy did it? It doesn't seem like it's in her modus of operation, if I'm honest.
Somebody poisoned our feed. Okay? Made it flash ferment. You know who could have done that? ALK students.
Well, I doubt it was Daisy. Sounds like something maybe Drusilla would do. Maybe Juniper.
Juniper. Godfrey, you're taking me into the Hufflepuff common room right now.
Oh.
She's gonna pick you up.
Like,
She kind of grabs you by the collar.
I'm going to the common room. Bye, everybody. Bye.
You remember how to get in, right?
I'll pick it up eventually.
I'll walk you. I want to see what
He's being
happens.
dragged.
Yeah, Ella's gonna follow because he doesn't know how to get in.
Well, she would drag you until she gets to the entrance hall and then be like, "You're downstairs, right?"
Yeah.
Well, lead the way. I haven't been.
Okay, fine. He's gonna take her.
And you would pass down the hallway and show her the way. And essentially, you go down to the dungeons, take a U-turn at the entrance dungeon, and then down a long hallway. You would find a smattering of old wooden crates and barrels and things. You remember this. hasn't changed. And as long as the passcode hasn't changed,
I don't know if I still remember that rhythm.
make a history of magic check.
Ah!
At advantage.
Okay. He's got this, everybody. 8!
You're like, I remember. Knock, 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 knock. And then the ceiling opens up and vinegar is poured straight down onto Godfrey.
Oh, okay. All right, now I'm ticked off.
Dragon. Jetler says, is somebody knocking? The door opens. And Daisy, you're Hufflepuff, right?
No, it's Ella.
No, I'm Ravenclaw.
Okay. The door opens, and on the other side, we would see. You can see Juniper open the door. Someone there.
God damn.
And that is exactly when she sees Godfrey like covered. She gives him a good once over, covered in vinegar, kind of chuckles to herself, puts her hand over her mouth. And then that is when you hear from Taylor, Aguamenti, and shoots like a fire hose water straight onto Juniper, shooting her out of the doorway and back into the common room.
Don't shoot. Oh,
Taylor then immediately leaves. My work is done here.
Did I just assist in a hit and run? Oh, shit. Are you okay? Are you okay?
No. Was that Taylor?
That was indeed Taylor.
I'm gonna drown her.
Well, it seems this war has already begun. I'm the bystander in the middle.
Do I know you?
Godfrey. Maybe.
What? First year, Godfrey?
Yeah. Tall, always in trouble.
I thought you were one of the ones who. I'm glad you're alive.
Wrong, Mugisha.
She is helped up.
Yeah, he'll help her up.
So she's back out into the hallway like she's ready to fight, but Taylor's already gone. Anyone know what the fuck that was about?
She was pissed about something. She was covered in mud before.
Maxwell, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh, maybe he's AFK.
Sorry, I'm back.
Maxwell, what the fuck are you doing here?
I was here to make sure that Taylor didn't end up committing to her original plan. You're welcome.
Yeah, she was very descriptive.
She's very quick to go for very harsh punishments like murder. Very quick, actually.
Well, she is a Slytherin after all.
As the one good thing I like about her.
Juniper's gonna turn around and give you the biggest fucking stink eye.
Oh,
What?
she's not so bad once you get to know her.
Yeah, tell that to my overalls.
There's a spell for that. I mean,
Besides, she's upset because she believes someone called one of the was it a Nendu? Nando? What was it? The thing that she said was drunk.
I wasn't there.
I'm talking to Alex, the person.
Nundu.
Nundu. She said that someone interfered with the Nundu's feed and caused it to become inebriated. And someone might have suggested that she at first thought it was Daisy, but I said it couldn't have been Daisy. She doesn't strike me as the type.
No, Daisy's been studying with me in the common room this whole time. You look behind Juniper and Daisy's over there, like sitting on one of the couches.
Afternoon, Daisy.
Daisy, I feel like Daisy's asleep, and her little like pet is on her head, like a little blanket.
What can you describe the pet?
It is this little. There's a picture in chat. This is little like it looks like a manta ray.
Right, a grassy manta ray.
Legs, yeah. It has like it's the top part of it looks like moss, and so it's like if it just goes down a log, it looks like moss itself. But yeah, it has these little wings on the side of it.
Come on, I swear that girl has like some kind of iron deficiency or some shit. Godfrey, it's very good to see you again.
Thank you.
Taylor is not going to be happy when she sees me again.
Well, please try not to kill each other. It'd be a very bad day for us all.
I'm going to have to advise against that, Juniper. You don't want to start that fight.
What, you think I can't take her?
I don't. I've known Taylor for... Well, we went to the IMS program together, and... Just don't.
I wouldn't step.
I've never listened to a man before, and I'm not starting now, Juniper says.
Fair enough.
I'll make sure to say that at your funeral. But
Period.
very well.
That's Queen right there.
Long may she reign, but I fear it will be short.
Daisy, wake up.
5 more minutes.
No, we're going to war.
Why?
Why do you think? I got attacked. They drew for first blood. We will draw last.
Daisy shoots up like, "Oh my god, are you bleeding?" And she look over Juniper and make sure she's not like hurt.
She is soaking wet.
That doesn't mean that's still blood. Where's the blood? It's on your. Is it here? No, there. She's like picking over her skin and her
Metaphorical, Daisy.
Well, you gotta make sure you say that.
Daisy, you notice that you are very much not alone in this room.
Oh, hey, Maxie. Who's this? Who's your? She'll point towards Godfrey.
Godfrey Mugisha.
You're tall.
Mugisha. Godfrey Mugisha.
Are you like part giant?
I have no idea. Maybe some ancestor. Maybe I don't know. I'm just tall.
Well, I'm Daisy, and she'll put her hand out to like shake.
Godfrey's gonna dap her up. Get in here.
Okay.
She wouldn't know what to do with it, but I'm sure she would accept it.
Get in here.
I feel like at that point when she gets like kind of like pulling close, she like sees the eye and she's like, "What's this?" And now she's gonna start like kind of like pulling you closer and picking at the place around your eye, and the scar like, what is this?
Universe like, Daisy, no, Daisy, no. She's trying to pull your hand away.
It's okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. He's actually gonna pull the eye out.
Yeah, pull the eye out.
She was pulling a cap on it, so that's so. Can I see that?
Yeah.
She's totally gonna start playing with the eye and looking at it like over, and then like pretend like close one eye and put it over her other eye. Like I can't see through it.
It's an enchantment.
Maxwell, can you do this?
Pull my eyeball out of its socket.
Actually,
well,
not.
He can do it.
Well, I mean, you can. Once you hear somebody walking through the hallway of down here, you would see Nolan.
Nolan, this guy's got a fake eye. He pulled it out of his head. You can't quite see it, but I can see it.
Oh, cool.
Hey, you can do that? Maybe we can give you fake eyes, and then they're like, you can like, technically see through them. Is that how that works?
Looks like we're in the same club. Nolan says. I'm sorry?
Godfrey.
Who? He says for a second.
Ooh, hard to describe.
Well, why don't you remind him of something the two of you did together? You were in the same house, weren't you?
Yeah. He's trying to. He's snapping his fingers. Me and a prank. Wilfred did.
What?
You know the thing.
Oh no, you're not talking about that. The Niffler thing.
The Niffler thing.
Oh.
Where's it?
Oh no.
I'm still confused. How'd you get them to breathe fire?
They let you back here, Nolan says?
Why do you say it like that?
Well, you know.
Of course they let me back.
After letting Wilfred back, I thought that they might have had some pretty low standards. He jokes, but we'll come over and give you a hug.
Come here.
Been too long, man.
It's been forever.
You don't write, you don't call.
Well,
No
I mean,
jokes. And it's all good. There's a lot of people I had not kept up with. Isn't that right, Daisy?
I'm too busy with the eye. What are we talking about?
You're still flipping the eye in your hands.
Yeah,
It's
she's
fine.
definitely messing with it.
He lets it pass. Firas is here too. He was just upstairs. Let me grab him. Firas! Firas, I got a
Coming.
surprise for you. You'll love this.
Walking down the stairs.
Can I keep this eye for a little bit longer?
yeah.
There's no way. Is that Godfrey, is that you?
Yo.
Hey, dude.
How you been?
I've been alright. I didn't expect to see you here.
Wait, here's the real question. What program are you in? Nolan says.
Asking me or you asking?
No, he's asking
Yeah.
Godfrey on both of your behalfs.
What program are you in?
Cosmic prognostication.
Not that one.
Well,
He is in.
Okay, you can't laugh at me, okay? Liberal Arcanum.
why?
Seriously?
Listen, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, so I was like, Liberal Arcanum. You know,
Oh God.
it's a great start. Listen, what if I want to swap into magic zoology?
You guys and you and Wilfred are too alike. You guys both are in the same program for the same reason too.
Exactly. See, there's nothing wrong with figuring out what path you want to take. You know?
Even
Really,
Fira
Nolan?
has figured it out.
Nolan, are you
What's that
disparaging? Go ahead, Faraz.
Just mutters under his breath. What's that supposed to mean?
Nolan, disparaging my program of choice. I thought you were better than that.
Oh, between program rivalry? Never.
About as bad as house rivalry.
You may study for months to get a certain grade on your test. I can tell you what that grade would be months prior.
Can you tell me how to pass everyday charms?
Met back up with Sadie yet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you're already on the path then.
That's super vague. He can't tell me like the answer for like my next test.
Well, I could. What would be the fun in that?
The whole point of being able to see the future.
Yes, Nolan, insult us for wanting to have a wide variety of knowledge while you pigeonhole yourself.
Oh, Firas, you forgot your bag. Rin says, coming down the stairs and handing it off to you.
Oh, Ren, thank you so much.
No
Wait,
problem.
why is there a jug in here? What is this?
That's for later. You need to drink actual water. The
Did
die
you
of
drink my tea?
dehydration.
Put water in it?
No.
I made that purposely for us.
No, it's still got the tea. It's still it's you know, like there's water in tea, right? I'm going
Tastes
downstairs.
good.
Is there any way I can actually stop y'all from trying to go to war with Taylor?
I still don't know what we're doing.
No.
Is there a way I can convince you not to go to war with Taylor?
Well, why was she even here in the first place? I still don't understand that.
Listen, somebody sabotaged the Nundu, and she's gone on warpath.
Well, it wasn't us.
Well, I mean, she has retribution now, so I mean, it should be,
Find
It
me
should
who did it then.
Yeah, it wasn't us. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, I guess I'll play detective.
Would you like any assistance in that?
Yeah,
I
sure.
am a reporter.
Maxwell pushes his glasses further up on his nose.
Yeah.
There's the anime gleam going on right now.
Yeah.
Hey, can I show this eye to my friend? Is that okay?
Yeah, I always see where you go, but
Wait, you can see through this? Can you see my mouth? She's like putting her open her mouth and she's putting
ooh, you might want to get that checked out.
What about teeth?
You know, it's a bit strong of a magic item to have. So what I'll do, what I'll do is I'll let you have it because that's cool. But it only works within 10 feet of you.
Yes, after you disappear, I don't know.
The Bluetooth connection drops.
You know how they were in the early 2000s?
Oh, maybe I could throw you underneath my bed and you can help me find my plants. I swear some of them have gone missing.
Godfrey, does that thing have to get disinfected before it goes back into your eye?
Oh yeah, I have to vigorously wipe it. But you know what? I mean, it has to go in my eye hole. So
Wait, Godfrey, I don't remember you being blind. What happened?
I'm not
No one
blind.
else.
I'm not blind. I'm just blind in one eye.
That's blind. Yeah.
I'm
Well, you
half
can still
blind.
see. I got the eye right here to prove it.
It was a magical creature. Like, it took my eye.
Yikes. That is why I never took beast stewardship class.
But it was so cool. I mean, I can't pin on the animal for my reckless behavior. I mean,
He chuckles. Wow, you really have grown.
what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, class is starting. Partnered up with Aurora on, and almost like speaking the name, she shall appear. Aurora, you've come down to the Hufflepuff common room to pick up Nolan for class because you guys are partnered on something.
Aurora, look at this cool thing I found.
Blind boy delivery service. I wanted to say delivery instead of escort because
No, I didn't find that. Found this. Look, and she'll shove it in like over his face.
sick. What's that?
Yeah, you can see still. It's connected to him over there. She'll point towards Godfrey. I guess he can see through this thing still, even when it's on his face.
Oh, sick anal bead.
What?
I didn't think of that.
Daisy, do not give that to Aurora under any circumstance.
You could use this to help like ladies or animals out when they're pregnant. You can put it in there and figure it out.
I've never thought of it like that, but I don't know if I
never
want to. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever want to.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's a good idea though.
You're like super tall. I remember someone who's like just as tall as you, and of course all tall people know each other. Do you know someone named Godfrey?
That's his name.
I'm glad that you asked that. I am Godfrey.
He leans on a
Yeah,
pillar nearby.
he leans, right?
Almost falls over in the process.
I am the man of the hour.
No.
Your divination skills are there no match, I swear.
Ow, Nolan says.
No, it can't be that. Godfrey had 2 eyes.
I lost mine. I lost one of mine.
Magical creatures accident. Nolan
Magical
whispers
creature.
in your ear.
Oh. I'm sorry. Oh, Godfrey! Yeah! Hi! Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's having trouble in charms class.
Listen,
Oh, has he talked to Sadie yet?
I have.
If you want to pass, you just talk to Sadie.
Fair enough.
We got to get to class, but it was good seeing you again,
Yeah.
metaphorically.
I guess I'll try to keep my eye on you.
Don't do that. It's creepy.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't go
He's still
sticking that
laughing.
thing where it's not wanted.
You know where I wanted to go? I wanted to go back in my eye hole.
Do I have to give it back?
Godfrey, what was your first level feat again? I'm trying to
Martial
remember.
artist.
Okay, never mind. Anyway, if you want, you can cast like Accio and get it back if you have that in your spell list.
I do have that. Yeah, he'll do Accio.
No.
Actually, technically, if Daisy does restrain it, then he can't be grabbed. But I imagine that it slips out of Daisy's hand.
Yeah, it's just a little weak one. I want to hold it for a little longer.
Yeah, he'll wipe his little glass eye and he'll put it back in.
Mm.
It'll do a little whirl in his eye hole before going into place.
All right.
I'll figure out what happened. Please do not try to kill Taylor.
We're killing Taylor?
Oh,
No.
Taylor made
No,
a wet Aurora.
Is this like a Molotov cocktail situation, a brass knuckle situation, or a body bag situation?
None of the above.
I have a
I'm-
car.
I'm trying to
too?
save them from fighting Taylor. Losing battle.
Oh. Well, that's probably a good idea because Taylor can pull up.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Godfrey had his little crush. Juniper says,
Godfrey is he's gonna suck his teeth. I don't know what you're talking about.
"Make a deception check."
Dang. Actually, you know what? I'm good at these. I can do this. L11. Actually, no, 12. Excuse me.
12. Yeah, okay. I think we can all interpret that just fine. And Nolan and Aurora head off to their class together, as well as Thiras. You have applied warcasting classes to get to, along with Ella here. Cheddar,
Yes.
you have applied warcasting classes to get to, along with Ella
Oh.
here.
Yep.
That's your cue to roleplay.
Okay, well, I guess after she watched Taylor leave, she followed them down to the Hufflepuff common room in case he couldn't get in.
Well, Ella, I thought you were watching or whatever.
I was, but like, yeah, and then but was Friends in the room, the Hufflepuff common room? Yeah, he was. Okay, sorry. I was spacing because I'm in my car at the same time. All right, friends, let's go.
Oh, you're driving? Okay, yeah. Let's go. We're gonna be late. Since everyone's going.
Do you know what they're doing today? Because I slept through the last part.
Listen, I don't even know the way to the class. Okay. You
Oh,
don't know. You don't want to know how I got to my creative works class.
He went through like 4 different hidden corridors, got lost.
Don't worry, I'm quick on the uptake for perimeters. I know where to go at least.
And Juniper grabs Daisy. Are you in herbal remedies?
A doy.
Come on.
Jimmy, you're kind of wet. I don't. Jimmy, fix that.
Tertio, she'll fix it herself because I'm realizing, she would know it. Makes sense given her proclivities. Yeah. She flicks it out and it shoots out from her wand and away from her. There, better?
Yeah. Why did Taylor make you wet?
Why'd you have to phrase it like that?
What's wrong with me phrasing it like that?
Daisy.
What? You're wet? Are you not? Were you not?
I was, not anymore. Dry as the Sahara now.
Okay. So what's wrong with saying you're wet?
Oh, Daisy. You guys go off. Maxwell, you would have emergency healing. No, you wouldn't. You would have, trying to figure out here, offensive spellcraft along with Firas and Ella.
Oh, Godfrey, you ain't an offensive spellcraft with me and those two?
I have.
And I did say at least 4. You can pick more, but yeah.
Maxwell,
yeah.
you almost sound offended to be in class with me.
Yeah, offensive spellcraft. Yeah.
That's such a shame.
Nah, I want Godfrey to join in the fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Come on, Godfrey. I know the way to the offensive spellcraft. Lucky for you, quite the populated class. Sitting with Ella.
All right.
And Faraz. Still remember your way around the castle or needing some reminders?
Reminders are always great.
Well, I might know a shortcut.
Also, we might hear some gossip on the Nundu.
Don't worry, I know a shortcut. And I want to use the Marauder's Plotter feature to see if there's a shortcut to get there faster. Can reveal hidden passages and secret doors.
Yeah.
Audible.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
All right. Come on, Maxwell. Use it. You got this. 19.
Yeah. You guys are able to get there even earlier on time. And we would start meeting people like Vanya and whatnot. Elsewhere, Camellia.
Hi.
Hi. You, while everyone else is doing this, we're walking around the castle. You just finished returning a book to the library, exited on the 3rd floor, and when you do, on the right side of this circular hallway, you can see a big set of old doors, ones that are quite familiar to you. You haven't seen them in quite some time.
I think as she was exiting, she had a very prim, almost proper lady sort of stance with her hands behind her back as she was walking, and when she takes in that door, they kind of fall to her sides. And she stares at it for a bit longer. Eventually, she will get closer to test if it is locked.
1 second. It is open, by the way. Just trying to grab an image. Oh, there it is. creaking the door open bit by bit. You take one little step inside. You don't see anybody. Push through the door. The old dark arts classroom. There's a few roving blackboards, runes carved in a hexagon on the ground, and the stairs that led up to the dark arts teacher's office. So empty. All the desks have been moved and are piled up on the right-hand side of the wall. This place almost seems dead. The bones are there still. And up in the ceiling would be a skeleton of a great dragon. And there is little streamers and beautiful pictures that are moving against the ceiling up here. Posters put up on the walls.
She'll walk further in, walking along the rooms on the floor. Careful not to step within the boundary, I think.
There is a memory that lingers here. You can hear it almost calling out to you. Be better that your mother didn't bore you. Come on, it shouldn't be that difficult for you. She's just a first year. You can hear another person say, Gemma, calling out in your agreement. And Caro. So I thought. Simple bombarder. Can't produce it. Camellia, please describe your father.
Her father was a taller, lanky man. Not very muscled, but certainly lean. He kind of has a habit of leaning over people as he speaks to them. His hair is a very dark, kind of oil slick black, and his skin is very deathly pale, and his eyes are as green as hers.
Hold your wand like so. Strong. Conjure up as much hatred as you can. Should be quite easy. Wilfred, get up here. Actually, I'm going to change it because it's a better idea. Godfrey, get up here. And Jay, can you please describe little Godfrey?
Little Godfrey?
Little Godfrey.
Oof, little Godfrey. Still a little bit taller than most kids. 2 eyes, and he pretty much had a just a regular almost like a buzz cut. He really had any hair. So him growing it out, especially with the family that he's told you about being very strict, he was always meant to be prim and proper.
Oh no, Camellia. Bombarder. Godfrey, wand at the ready. Come on. Godfrey fumbles with his wand.
I think Camellia, younger Camellia in this flashback, she has her wand stretched out in front of her, and her grip on it is very tight, and her face is very resolved, but her hand will not stop shaking. especially during the wand movements as she tries to stutter out Bombarda.
Your father says from the other side, and will snatch your wand out of your hand as you fail to cast it. It's simple. Bombarda, he says, and shoots it right out toward you, Godfrey.
Oh,
You like put your shoulders up, you put your hands in front of your face, and the spell shoots out over your shoulder and blasts a portion of the wall off. That's how you cast. He throws the wand back at you, Camellia. Make a sleight of hand check to see if you can, at disadvantage, because you said your hands were shaking, to grab it.
4.
It hits the ground and rolls off nearby. And Julia rolls to your feet.
Julia very much like kind of jumps at first when it gets close to her.
Worthless girl.
Sorry, what do you say?
I was just in the background. He said worthless girl about Camellia. Keep going.
Oh. But yeah, Julia would pick up the wand and she'd be visibly shaking, like trying to get Camellia's attention, so that she could give her back the wand, but doesn't want to like approach Caro. Doesn't want to approach Professor Caro.
Hey, why did you do that?
Who are you yelling at, Aurora?
Amicus.
He turns back around. Do what? Sorry?
Yell at Camellia. She could do it. She was just nervous.
It's fine.
Perhaps if we worked on that stutter. Why? Do you want to try?
I could do it. I'm just... Maybe she would do it better if you weren't so like harping on her about the fact that she can't.
You're right. She may do it better if she thought that her
Shut
life was in
up.
danger. Aurora, come on up here, please. You and Godfrey can be on one team. Camellia, sink or swim.
She is going to watch Aurora with a very sharp glare, almost a look of betrayal, and snatch her wand from Julia.
Julia, you're trying to talk. Go ahead.
I'll be on Camellia's team.
I don't need you on my team.
Maybe.
I'm not even good at this.
I know, but it's not fair.
Aw.
Maybe I should step down.
No, Godfrey, you're right where you should be.
I just don't see the point. Making little girls afraid of you is not exactly impressive for a teacher.
First person to hit with a bombarder wins. The other person receives detention. On 3. Ready? 1, 2. Camellia, you can feel your hand shaking even more, and you like hold on to it and try to stop it. Camellia, make me a charisma saving throw to try to control yourself here.
Okay.
Godfrey. 5. Lovely. She's shaking like a rag doll. Godfrey, Aurora, you guys both can see Camellia shaking wildly, and he wants you to cast Bombarda at her.
Godfrey
I know what
will
I'm
not
doing.
do it.
Godfrey? What did you say?
Godfrey will not do it.
Aurora will,
2.
but not at Camellia.
Ooh.
3. He yells out 3, and spells fly. Godfrey first. What do you do?
You know what? Godfrey feels like her dad's a bit of a bully, and he doesn't like bullies. So, who better? Who better?
If
to
you're gonna get
demonstrate?
back at him, maybe you should,
he's gonna
steal a
cast
glance toward Aurora, because it seems like she has something up her sleeve.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can I also have an idea to just throw out real quickly?
Yeah, you can throw out an idea.
The idea that I have is basically that, like on 3, when they tell us to cast Bombarda, that Julia basically just throws herself in front of Camellia.
Aww, I love that. I really love that. You can absolutely do that. Julia leaps forward as Godfrey and Aurora look at each other. And Aurora, what are you guys scheming?
I don't think that Aurora's a very intuitive person, and she's very immediate and reckless. She would just simply wheel around and cast Bombarda straight at Amicus.
Same with Godfrey.
Mm-hmm. And here's the thing, of course, Amicus has a reaction, which is Protego. He stops that, but I'm gonna say Godfrey, since there's 2 of you, is at such an angle that he has the possibility of actually hitting. Godfrey, make me a spell attack.
Spell attack. Okay, so just a D20 plus 4, if I recall. Looking at it. I got an 8.
It shoots out over his shoulder and explodes on the back wall. Aurora's Bombarda is fizzled out over his Protego. And then you can see a look of like anger come over him. Why you? And he's about to speak as you can hear from the hallway. I found Mr. Gideon for you. He was roaming the halls. Very well. Phileas. Is that all? What happened to your walls? Practice. And Footwick will look out toward like Aurora. What does he see when he sees Aurora?
Her hair turns like a mixture of like it's like more chaotic. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that. Her hair is very steady. And she's just kind of she's like staring up at him, like very determined. The only people who protect themselves are people who are afraid.
Another outburst from you, and it will be detention. And then his eyes look up toward Camellia, who currently Julia is standing in front of, cowering in front of Camellia. And Camellia, you see this look in your dad's eyes, like, couldn't even get it out. Failure. We'll pick this up in 2 days' time. Next Dark Arts class. We'll see you on Wednesday. Class is dismissed.
Are you okay?
Camellia, since the bombardos went off, has been very silent and surprisingly steady. She looked at her father and met his gaze for just a moment before looking down and just thinking while everything was happening. And when Julia says that, she is going to look up at her with I kind of want to say make an insight check because it's a very complicated emotion for a child that is coming across her right now.
Well, why don't you tell us out of character what she felt that day? Even if she couldn't understand it.
Embarrassment primarily, and along as a reaction to that embarrassment, it was anger. I think she lashed out at Julia and probably shoved her to the side to get to her bags and get out of the class.
Oh.
I think she would never admit this and never admitted it even in that year and will still deny it. But her cheeks were very wet because she had been crying.
I'm sorry.
Mind your own business next time.
Hey, take it easy.
We're just trying to help.
And I don't need your help.
It looked a little like
it's a
you
lesson.
Did. It's not fair. You're scared.
I'm not scared.
Yeah, that probably really at this point with that kind of like mentality, that probably really sets you off, Camellia. Scared. Oh.
Just because I actually understand what he's trying to teach, unlike you all, doesn't make me scared. It just makes me disciplined, especially compared to you.
To hammer your students?
To teach them. She's going to grab her bag and like shove it over her shoulder and go.
I just didn't want anyone to get hurt.
Danny would have went over to Julia and helped her up.
Oh. And we'll fade back to Camellia here, standing alone in this room. The same room. All that happened. Where your father once stood. Where you did too. You hold your wand. Do you cast Bombarda?
She lifts her wand to do so and goes to cast it. But and drops her wand. Her hand shaking.
Like you like stammer like you did that day?
Mm-hmm.
Valeria! Valeria, are you in here? Camellia? You look over to the side to where you can see stepping inside with a couple books under his arm, Professor Dilmero. Here, let me pull up. Steps into the room. You're not Valeria.
No, I'm not.
Oh. You're crying.
I'm not crying.
You realize that you are. There's water coming down your cheeks.
Very roughly rubbing at her eyes.
Are you okay? I can get Helena. She's good with this stuff.
No. I don't need that.
I'm just coming in here to see Professor Rojas. What are you doing in here? He says, walking closer.
Reliving the past, I guess. Stumbled upon it. I didn't realize that it was this close to the library.
Yeah, always has been. I remember having to walk up the stairs all the time, and one of the first years, cast Galicio on it, made me fall all the way down. And Professor got pretty mad at me for being late.
Which one?
I'll give you a guess. He steps through the room, looking up and around it. Professor Rojas has done a good job of livening up the place.
The pictures are a nice touch.
Yeah. From Colombia. And you can see there's a few portraits of her. Lived a very colorful life. Certainly more lively than when we were kids.
One thing that I'm glad she kept is the skeleton.
But Roger. Yeah,
Roger?
of course. That's what we called him. Kent
Not something grand.
named him, and it kind of stuck. Well, that's kind of the fun thing, right? You can name him Rathanax, but
it's expected.
Roger was like, "Oh, hey, Roger. Sup, Roger? You see this shit, Roger?"
I would focus on him during classes. The skeleton, I mean. I would count his rib cage over and over. They have about 10 more than we do.
Count him again. He's missing 2. He
Sexual dimorphism?
Fell during the battle. It broke. Couldn't be repaired.
That is a lot less of an intellectual answer than I was expecting.
No. I think it just goes to show. It's not the place that's wrong. It's the memory, the hold of it. I mean, you must have had a great time in this class. Probably his favorite student. Did you scoff at me?
He hated me. I couldn't even get out of Bombarda most days. You probably know exactly what he did, but he did this thing where he would stand over my shoulder as I casted.
You could feel his breath.
Hear everything. And I couldn't cast with someone standing up on me like that.
Yeah, the same thing to me. And worse. Well, it looks like Professor Rojas isn't here, so it lingers for a moment longer.
Did I say something to upset you in the first class?
What? No. You're fine. It's
You haven't... Stupid, but you haven't called on me since, and you don't even really look in my general direction, so I just kind of assumed that maybe you just didn't like the stance I took on the last paper.
He swallows his own saliva, sweating a little bit. I was surprised to hear his name again after so long. And, well, Amicus and I did not see eye to eye, and I'd rather not think about him. And it's tough having somebody with the same last name in my class. It's not a very common one.
I've given thought to changing it a few times. Would probably be for the best, but I don't know. I think there's something in me that feels a bit more vindicated keeping it.
Oh, I understand you completely. Dilmero? Are you kidding me? People used to call me Dildo. Don't spread that. Don't spread that.
I won't. I cannot promise anything for anyone else who may or may not think of it.
It was my father's name. He was a muggle. It felt wrong to go back on that. Like I'd be weak. When he says weak, you hear another voice. Weak! Echoing your mind.
Her eyes close momentarily, but she is very careful not to flinch.
Enough to class, actually. Oh shit, I am actually late. Yeah, as are you. Tardy, Miss Carol.
Shit, I told myself I wouldn't be late this year. Or any year, for that matter.
I'll give you the pass this time.
Thank you.
Come on. And he will take you to reversals and failures course. And that's where we're going to take our break. We'll come back in 10 minutes.
Woo! Woohoo! Ella, I'm gonna fuck.
What were you saying, bro?
Nothing, don't worry about that.
Oh, crazy. Go ahead.
What are you gonna say to my brother? I need to know.
Today's Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by fucking your friend's brother. Fucking your friend's brother is the new trend that's sweeping the nation, sweeping
We
the whole world even.
outside. Yeah.
People who have tried fucking your friend's brother have seen a noticeable increase in mood and daily life experiences,
Cardiovascular health.
and a whole lot of other benefits. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend fucking your friend's brother. They've already gotten in on it.
It's gonna do wonders for Camellia's
For
everything.
For 3 small payments of $19.99, you too can fuck your friend's brother today. Call now.
Five 555.
Sorry, the number has been discontinued and is no longer staying in service.
This promotion was bogus, actually.
Call
Ella
one.
told me.
Call 1-555. Fuck my bro.
Yeah. Remember when I fucked your dad, Brooke?
Which time?
Which time?
Time.
Wait, I don't know what time you're referring to.
Was there another time?
I don't know when you were referring to at all, actually.
God, how many dads have you fucked, Alex?
It was a game.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, it was Jess's dad.
Oh yeah, that was just fucking both my dad and mom, actually.
That just
Damn, I would have.
Oh wait, no. I mean, yeah, but like specifically, never mind. It's fine.
That just, I forget what it was, but it's just like I'm reminded of some show or something where this person was like, you know how I'm gonna get revenge against him? I'm gonna fuck his mom, but then I'm gonna marry her and then become that guy's stepdad, and then I'm gonna ground him, and he can't do shit about it.
All right. Right now, our applied warcasting people, anybody who is in offensive spellcraft.
I believe that I am.
Yeah, that is Cheddar, Annie, and Cecily are all there, along also with Ian and Jay.
Ooh,
Your
Party.
Let's go.
You guys, it's less important what happens during the class, but I will still show off Professor Rojas, the person that Dilmro was looking for, is currently teaching this class. Offensive spellcraft.
no.
You are taught in this class how to let me see. Offensive. What I have here. Here's you bend offensive spells to your will and not the other way around. Professor Rojas is a lively professor, and she's got lots of great input to add. She is very quick-witted and is always pushing you to try your best. A very good professor. You guys have been partnered up today, trying different things, trying to create new kinds of spells. With a little bit of effect, with a little bit of effort, one can create new and interesting effects, such as, she says, Maxwell, if you wouldn't happen to mind.
But of course, go ahead.
Using everything we've learned today, you should be able to do something like this. And she's going to flick a spell out toward Maxwell and cast like Flipendo, but the Flipendo that hits you is significantly like more is significantly less strong than it normally is. It just kind of like almost guts you. And immediately you start to feel this panic set in. You want to run. You look toward her and there's this weird like effect in your mind right now, and then she drops the spell. Maxwell, you had the frightened condition briefly.
Well, that was unpleasant, but effective.
All right, you guys. You guys stink. Hit the showers, she yells. Ugh. My goodness. I didn't know that you could do that with a spell. She says toward
I know. I
Yulia.
need more spells
Vanya
to bring men to
says.
their knees. I quite enjoy that.
Question is, which man?
There's just so many, Vanya. Why do I have to choose?
I hope it's me. Dahlia says nearby. How do you, man? Vanya says back. I mean, if
Drop
that's
the
what you
pants,
want
let's
from me,
find out.
baby. If that's what you want from me, baby. Elias
Oh.
says. By the way, here's the characters. This is Vanya talking. Vanya Morozov. And I'll quickly grab to show off Dahlia, who is like, I'll be whatever you want me to be, Vanya.
I feel like Julia like rolls her eyes heavily at Dahlia and is just like, yeah, keep it in your pants.
No. Ella. She's
Sorry,
gonna
you're
hold out her
saying,
hand.
or you're introducing yourself?
Yeah.
I see you around.
Wish I could say the same, but I'll keep my eye
Ooh.
open.
You got knocked on your ass a few times, didn't you? Dahlia says, looking down at your kind of like semi-dirty hands. Me too. They show theirs.
No, a little tumble in the dirt never hurt nobody.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. On good days, I like getting roughed up.
I'll remember that.
Gross.
They're almost as bad as you, Julia.
Julia like leans closer towards Vanya and says, "Oh, if loving you is bad, then I don't ever want to be good."
And you guys reach the showers. It's an open locker room, but there are separate showers for men and women should you require that. Hogwarts has always been very co-ed. Like if you think about like Quidditch, that's men and women, same locker room. And so you guys go off and have your shower and stuff. And while in the shower, you can hear Wilfred singing from the other side, like opera. What? Actually, I have a song in mind. I don't think it is opera, but he's like, "When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie." I think you can hear Graydon and I guess just Graydon. There's so many women in this class. Well, I mean, if Firaz and Maxwell wanna, or wait, no, Firaz, Maxwell, and Godfrey wanna join in, that's fine. But like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Wilfred, can we play something more modern, please?
Julia, let's hop in. Let's hop in and make it really loud.
Like you've had too much wine, you're in love.
Julia's gonna start, or not Julia, I just called for you. Ella's gonna start singing with Wilfred.
Julia kind of like shrugs at Ella like, I don't actually know the words to that song.
You don't even need the words, just sing from your heart.
And I think like, so they sing that for a minute, and then Godfrey's like, something more modern. I don't know. I don't know many Muggle songs. Wilfred says.
You need to become of the culture, my friend.
Oh wait. I think I know one. It's like he would sing Moon Age Daydream from the Rolling Stones.
Oh Jesus.
I'm an alligator. I'm a mama papa coming for you. I'm a space invader. And like singing out that. And a few people will sing with him. nearby Katone, who's washing her hair, like looks over, like goes, I didn't think that when I was going to have my shower, I'd also be getting a show.
Ooh, I know one that I like. It's like me as a player, I'm actually forgetting. It's like, yeah, no, it's like, you and I in a little toy shop buy a bag of balloons with the money we got, set them free at the break of dawn. One by one, they were gone.
Veronica starts singing that out with you as well.
99 red balloons floating in the summer sky.
And I think that on the other side, like Wilfred will start singing that with you. Oh, I know that one. Mingchi also kind of get pulled into it a bit too. Vanya would look at you like, you guys are crazy.
Just makes the showers more fun.
And Vanya turns off her shower. Now, Vanya has a lot to look at. I do have to say, because Julia's in here, the female gaze. Gaze. Anyway, yeah, she's pretty ripped. And I think that's important to say. She has a lot of muscle on her. But I don't know, like, but she doesn't look like a man. That's what I want to say. I think, and so I think that Julia, you know, when she turns around, like sneaks a little peek, and like, oh,
yeah, Julia very much has been like the whole time with her friends and everything, just been very casual. But with Vanya, she's like, it's like, no, I gotta treat Vanya like chivalrously. So
respect
when like
women,
Vanya
respect
starts
women,
to
respect women. Shit.
when Vanya's like turns off her shower, like Julia practically just ducks her head down. Like, no, I'm gonna be way too tempted.
Vanya steps out and grabs one of the black towels from the is there'd be like a bunch of like folded up towels waiting for you guys, and disappears into the locker room.
Ella, that woman's gonna kill me.
Yeah, but probably not the way you want.
I mean, either way, you know. Julia will say, I mean, either way, I'll take whatever I can get.
Well, I'm sure you would.
Veronica turns over and mouths, "She is so hot."
She is.
And then like over at the guys' showers, I think like Wilfred would be like, you were a fucking asshole back then and you know it. Yeah, I was, Graydon says. And I'll show off Graydon. Hey, you know, like, things change, right? People change. Well, not my experience, but, you know, you haven't shoved me in a locker yet. Very funny, Graydon says. I'm sorry about that. Especially you, Maxwell.
Well, the person you should apologize to isn't here, so I'll accept it. I'll accept yours, but
Yeah, come on. It was 10 years ago. I gotta say sorry for it. We all made stupid decisions back then. I'm glad you find it that way. So, Godfrey, how's your first day going, huh?
Going good. Meeting old friends, seeing new people.
Firaz, is that shoulder still hurting you? It looked like she knocked you on your ass. Yeah, man. Katone is hardcore.
It hurts, yeah. Wait, did I get knocked on my ass?
That's what he's suggesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, back in class.
Oh.
Theres?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. It looked like you got knocked in your ass. That's still hurting.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. I let her
Dude,
do
you
that.
got like a big purple bruise. Holy shit. Oh, damn.
Did it look that bad?
It's on your shoulder blade. He points at it.
That.
You might have to take the whole arm off.
Oh, no. I
Oh,
like
we
to
need
keep all my body
amputation.
parts.
Don't worry, I heard Pomfrey's good at amputations. You should be fine.
No amputations. I'm okay. Guys,
What, like me, instead of a magic eye, you get like a magic arm.
well, if we take Max's leg, then sure.
Why do you need my leg? Your arm is the one that's hurt.
Fine, it's just a scratch.
The biotic man.
Yeah. Soon we'll have enough parts for a full person. Making a homunculus or something.
Right. And I suppose you'll be supplying the brain?
Yeah, right. Wilford doesn't have a brain, Graydon says.
Oh no. Then I guess we won't be able to.
Ha ha ha.
If anyone's
Wilford
supplying the brain,
goes to leave.
it's you, Max. We need your brain.
My brain shall remain right where it is. You can borrow someone else's. Raiden, how about you offer?
I think I'm good. I like my brain where it is in my head.
You wouldn't
Preferably
want-
where I'm alive with it.
You wouldn't want mine either. It's too small, like a one of those stegosaurs,
What's a stegosaur? Graydon says as he goes to leave.
Dead reptile.
Dinosaurs aren't reptiles.
Yeah. Brooks
I was waiting
pained.
for Brooke to say something about it, and I was like, "Oh, she might say something about the small brain." But no, it was eventually the reptiles.
I'm so sorry. I was
They're
autistic.
They're
I'm
avian.
autistic as hell, and I was a dinosaur kid.
Where are the feathers?
And my favorite part of this scene is how we can all just be like, it's like, man, what's your favorite reptile? I don't know. I think probably a dinosaur.
I don't know, maybe the T-Rex.
It's so great that there's no one here to tell us more about dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Because we all know exactly as much as we need to.
Actually, I'm pretty sure at this year, science still believed they were reptiles. They hadn't yet figured out that they were descended from birds. I don't think. It's a relatively new discovery, isn't it?
Someone is
think so.
furiously fucking typing.
My
Figure it
bad. So I'm just double checking something real quick.
Are
did-
dinosaurs actually
when-
reptiles?
When did dinosaurs become birds?
When did
Are you asking
Did-
ChatGPT? What are you fucking doing?
Dinosaurs become birds?
Reddit says like 20 years ago.
No, I'm just saying that's what I would type in.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's so funny.
And you guys finish your showers.
It's been about 20 years of it, by the way.
Yeah, it's been like
Okay,
20
so
years.
yeah, we're good then. Yeah, they would have figured it out like a few years back. Anyway.
But the wizards know about it. Probably not.
Thank you for going on this tangent with me.
The wizards definitely don't need.
I love the journey.
Most wizards don't even know that dinosaurs exist. Ever
Welcome
existed.
to Jurassic Park.
You never see Jurassic
new
Park?
player freedom episode. We go to Jurassic Park.
I don't even bring that up because I'm still mad at you for not letting me have a fucking Velociraptor Patronus.
You know,
Yeah,
if we had
you
a
won't let-
I'm
Jurassic
still
Park
fucking
episode,
pissed off about
Velociraptor.
that. It's so stupid that he won't.
This
It could be a
this is
jury call, but it
perfect.
can't be a fucking Velociraptor.
jury
Like, make
calls
that
are
make sense.
still exist. They're still extant.
Dinosaurs
Why
can
And
do
believe
so
it.
can dinosaurs.
Can I be an Albert?
Not a velociraptor.
Have you heard of the Hollow Earth theory?
Oh God! Oh
What about
God! No!
Wizards sure
No.
have.
Listen, it's the flat Earth theory. They're just on the other side of they're on the other side of the Earth.
Yeah,
I don't
they're,
know why,
they're
but my
other
first
side of the
thought was
ice
like-
wall.
My first thought was just like, I became a Velociraptor animagus. This is the greatest day of my life. And then immediately they fall into a tar pit. Like, damn it.
Dang it!
Why didn't I
The
listen
very
to that
first
diviner?
animagus was a velociraptor.
First animagus was a velociraptor. That's not possible.
Julia,
Yeah.
that's when you're stepping out of like the shower and you see something that you weren't expecting. A very small rabbit looking up at you. Huh?
Julia is gonna look at the rabbit. 1 second, let me double check something. Question. Would Specialis Revelio reveal an animagus?
You don't have your wand. You were showering.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
What, you don't bring your wand into the shower?
Yeah, like
It's probably
who
not
doesn't
good
go
for
into
the
the
wood.
shower with a gun?
Yeah. I keep this thing on me every. She pulls out a wand and you question from where.
No. Like instead.
Captain Jack Harkness.
Julia will see the rabbit.
A thought does cross your mind that it could be an anime guy, and you are currently naked in front of it. And then
yeah.
you notice another one. Huh? There's a second bunny. And a
Okay.
third bunny.
So probably not an animagus, because seeing 3 animagus in the same form would be incredibly uncommon, but not impossible, but uncommon.
Do you grab a towel to enter into the locker room?
Yeah, Julia will investigate further.
You grab a towel and wrap it around yourself, and that's when you can hear no, and you're suddenly really small. Huh? You look down, the towel's gone, and you got tiny little paws. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Julia, I thought at least you wouldn't, Vanya says nearby, and you look up to see Vanya Bunny.
Julia will say, yeah, no, I'm normally more cautious than this, but you know, it's not that often that a rabbit shows up in a locker room, so guess my curiosity got the better of me.
Godfrey, don't! Godfrey, don't! Wilfred's yelling as he runs back over toward the exit over there that you can barely see with like a bit of light coming out of the showers. Godfrey, there's a bunny.
Oh, he's gonna scoop it. Scoop.
You're gonna scoop? No! He tries running away. You go to take a step out, and then you got to grab a towel. You know, you gotta. There are potentially women here, so you grab a towel and then turn into a little bunny. You see it clear as day, Julia. The moment that he put on the towel, he turned into a bunny. This is to say, Ella, Faraz, Maxwell are also bunnies right now.
Julia will say, well, clearly the enchantment or whatever it was came from the towels, but what could transfigure someone through touch alone like that.
Transfiguration
me.
is bullshit.
Victor.
Yeah.
Should we go out and maul him to death?
Fuck yeah, we should.
Let's go.
Oh, I can't pick up my wand, Katone says nearby, her little paws trying to get at the locker, but the locker's shut.
We should make a bunny tower so that way we can reach our wands.
Yeah, and how are we supposed to cast? Veronica says.
With our mouths.
Godfrey, there might be a problem with the wand movements, considering none of us have thumbs.
So you use your mouth.
How
are you supposed to say the incantation, man?
Well,
Do any of you guys know
you got me there.
transfiguration?
All of us know a little bit, of course.
Actually,
Speak for yourself.
That knowledge might not be useful considering we can't apply it right now.
You know what we can apply? A can of whoop-ass. We're bunnies, Vanya. Bunnies can fight.
Yeah, there's a reason why they call it a rabbit kick.
He nods.
So what, we just gonna chill here until somebody opens the door, or are we gonna try to break through the door?
Luckily, the door is one of those, it's those ones that can be pushed open.
Oh, then she's charging at the door to get out.
Ella, are you on the warpath too?
If it's Victor, I'll kick his ass. I don't know any other
kick his
transfiguration
ass!
people.
Let's go.
Let's kick his ass! You guys are going running
Fucking hate
together.
transfiguration.
Oh, Marilyn.
Does anybody here want to describe their bunny form? Just if there's anything special, you know?
I think
Looks like it's few people. Go ahead, Ella.
I think Ella is a brown bunny, actually.
Yeah, not the
Which-
silvery sort of hair. Yeah.
Not the silver. Yeah, she's a brown bunny.
Maxwell,
Arctic rabbit.
of
All
course,
right.
of course, with the little black tips to the ears and stuff.
Yep.
A Flemish giant rabbit.
I'm sorry.
A Flemish giant
The
rabbit.
fucking dogs.
Little dog.
Oh my god, I love them. I love them.
Flemish wild rabbit. Was that it?
giant rabbit.
Okay, wild Flemish giant rabbit. Whoa. Yeah, because he's so tall.
That thing looks scary, actually. Like, I'd be scared to do that.
Can you be as super chubby as that white one in the picture
Yes.
that pulls up?
Yes.
That's so fucking cute.
He's the one lagging behind. Like, I'll catch up.
Don't worry, you're the reinforcements.
And Firas, did you want to add anything about your form?
Just the white rabbit, white and black bit spots.
He's got
What is it?
spots.
Yeah, black spots.
All right, and Julia.
Yeah, no, it's funny because I was literally thinking about this recently that I think Julia's Patronus / Animagus form would be a rabbit.
Would be. I feel more a hare, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But yeah.
Well,
Yeah, like one of those fucking crazy looking hair.
Yeah.
Really long ones. Hares always do seem more instinctual and also terrified and a little bit menacing.
Just if yeah. On
So
that
scared
note,
of me.
I'm sending a picture to convince you, Annie. This is
Yeah.
a hare.
The eye is so scary.
Like, but they're really
the
fast
enchantment-
too.
The enchantment went wrong a little bit just for you, and you end up being a hare.
like part of I mean, it's kind of funny because part of my thought process is Watership Down.
I love Watership Down.
Yeah, like
I just rewatched it.
I feel like it's part of Julia's mentality that that whole
fuck. I'm
speech
so
by
glad you
Lord
referenced
Frith,
that.
where it's like,
Fuck.
yeah, when they catch you,
They
they
must
will
catch
kill
you first.
but
Yes!
first they must catch you.
Annie, I'm connecting with you mentally right now. I'm so fucking I'm ecstatic that you referenced Watership Down. I'm so happy right now.
But yeah, so Julia would be like a hair like from Watership Down.
Fuck yeah.
Such a fucking good ass movie.
So while the offensive spellcraft students are planning their war, elsewhere, Aurora.
Yeah.
You are going off to class. 1 second. You step through one of the hallways down here to get to your class and can see a bunch of ladders. Gemma is stopped in the hallway before them. I don't want to walk all the way around.
Yo, this is fucked up.
Why would you even need this many ladders?
Why does the school have this many ladders? Does Filch lose them? Is
What's
Filch
going
doing
on?
this?
Nolan says, and he almost walks under one, and Gemma goes,
No!
no. Gemma and Aurora grab him and pull him back. What?
Ladders! Open ladders!
Oh,
They're just
my
in
worst
the
enemy.
hallway, standing there menacingly.
You know, earlier today, I heard that they were renovating one of the bathrooms because all the mirrors shattered.
I'm gonna throw up. Which bathroom?
The second floor girls' bathroom?
That's vile. I was just in there.
You weren't there when it...
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Thank God. I also saw something. What?
What?
Earlier today, 13 ravens were circling.
No. You must have miscounted. 13?
I'm blowing my way through this hallway, Nolan says.
No. I don't know what to do.
What are you guys doing? Janice is kind of stopped in the hallway, but all of you guys stopped there too. Excuse me.
Ladders.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. She goes to walk under the ladders. Janice, Janice, stop! You can't. You seriously can't. What? They're just ladders, guys. Oh my god, you guys are so superstitious. She walks past them all and up to the library. Under them. Well,
we're gonna
Janice
see her
dead.
obituary tomorrow.
Okay, let's close these. Come on, guys.
Okay.
We're stronger than this. And you guys take quite a bit of time to to close like half a dozen or over a dozen ladders that are in this hallway. They were doing like roof renovations or something.
Okay.
There we go. That only took 20 minutes.
Would have been a lot easier if there was like room.
It's okay. Madame Trelawney will understand.
Yeah. She always does.
And as you guys get to the classroom, You can see leaping out of the classroom down to the ground multiple black cats. A small horde of black cats, as you can hear, out! Get out! Get out! And Trelawney is like swiping at them as they're leaping from table to floor and out the door. And as you guys arrive, she looks at you, fucking crazed, with her eyes ginormous by the light of her glasses. Class is dismissed! Class is definitely dismissed!
Oh my god, the school's gonna collapse. Everyone's gonna die.
There's gotta be a normal explanation for this, Nolan
A normal
says.
explanation for 13 crows and a whole bathroom's worth of mirrors shattering, a bunch of ladders lining the hall, and I'm not even sure that this school even needs ladders. We have magic, and then a bunch of black cats, multiple. Are you insane, Nolan? This is obviously a portent of doom.
Something serious is about to fucking go down, man.
It's only logical. We've trained for this.
Sorry, that line I gotta give you inspiration. Yeah, she's already full up. She's already
Give her another. She's really selling this.
We've trained for this. Oh god.
She's been buying into it since the season started.
Oh no. Bad things going on? Sadie says, like a floor down. Oh, cute cat, she says, picking one up.
No, Sadie, don't touch it. It's a demon.
Oh, you're not a demon, are you? And you can hear it purring in her hand. No class? Oh no. However will you finish your assignments? Good luck.
What do you know? I would like to insight check her.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Where's my insight? Oh, there it is. That's a 20-fucking-7.
It's the enchantment department. They're fucking with you. They're trying to ruin your education.
Oh. I see what's going on.
We need Sage immediately.
No. 86 the stage, Gemma. Something just came up. We need to teach those dirty little enchanters a lesson.
Whoa. How do you know? Nolan says.
I saw it in her eyes. Those beady little eyes.
I didn't know that you could cast such elements.
I don't have to. I can smell it.
Either way, I think I'm gonna have to do a few rituals first.
That's fine. But then we're gonna teach them a lesson in the truest form of divinations. They'll learn to fear their own fates. That's if they don't succumb to them first.
Aurora, remember our ethics class.
Screw ethics! An eye for an eye! That's the only one that I know!
Yeah! Gemma says.
Are you in or are you in, Nolan Anderson?
What
are you gonna cower like a little worm?
You only gave me
two. Worm boy.
You only gave me one option. No, I'm not a worm boy. I'm a man.
Man. We're gonna curse some students.
Oh boy. Well, we should probably get the rest of us, right?
All hands on deck.
All right. So I guess you are also grabbing Anastasia. Yeah, as well.
Anastasia.
Anastasia
She's the
as
only
well.
fucking other one that's named in this department.
And the
So, yeah.
other diviners unnamed.
Yes, the unnamed diviners TM.
There are so many, trust me.
Trust me, it's actually like a huge. It's actually like a huge.
Yeah, there's
program,
actually like
guys.
everyone's in it.
There's
Guys,
actually like
you know
so
it.
many. You gotta
There's actually,
believe
like,
me.
It's actually like really impressive how many that there are because we're all really good at it, guys. Trust
It's
me,
like
it's
way
so
bigger than
popular.
average.
Like
It's
highly
way better.
respected
It's way bigger.
discourse.
Wow,
Yeah,
there's
Yeah.
so
It's
many
bigger than the
added
metamorphic
huge.
art class and program. That's
probably
all I know.
actually. It probably
okay.
is.
Okay.
Like, in the same
Okay.
way that art college has a bit more people than astrophysics.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I can get behind that. Yeah.
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen an astrophysicist write an essay?
I'm pretty sure they write theses all the
They're
time.
bad at it.
Huh. Jay, I don't remember you saying what you do for a living. You're not an astrophysicist, are you?
No, Jay said he worked at a bank.
No, yeah, I work at a
Oh
bank.
right, yeah, you're Mr. Moneybags.
Yeah, by the way, I left.
I remember that
$10,000
partially.
at your bank. Could you return it to me?
I remember Jay saying that he works at a bank because I told an amazingly
You
funny
do
joke
as well.
that everyone laughed at right after
Yeah.
he said it.
I legitimately laughed at that joke. That's really funny.
You got a good chuckle out of me. I know where you live.
And so Aurora prepares for her war as well, I guess. Daisy.
Hello.
It has been a long day. But finally, it is over. You're walking through the hallways. You see a horde of rabbits running through the hallway past you.
Oh, so cute.
Come,
Wonder what that's about.
to war.
I'll tell Billy when I see her next time.
You can hear one of them squeal. Interesting. You keep going upstairs. You head back to the common room, set down some of your things. It's not as many people here right now for some reason. Guess you got your common room to yourself. You start pulling out a few books on botany to practice for an upcoming test. And then you realize, almost like in horror, that you have not watered your plant for the day. What plant is it, by the way?
Do I need to give a name? Type of thing?
Just tell me what plant it is.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I could just say it is. Kind
Girl,
of say
name a
it's
Girl, name a plant.
forget me nots.
There you
Yeah, you forgot to water your forget me nots.
I didn't know if it had to be like a Hogwarts thing, like a Hogwarts fan. I was like, I don't know my Hogwarts plants.
It can be,
go. I
but
don't know.
Yeah.
Do it from the heart. Speak of the
Yeah.
heart.
you're a
Oh, yeah.
storyteller. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Forget me nots.
What do you do, Daisy?
As if the building is on fire, she drops everything, doesn't care if it's a mess, and dashes out.
Janice is like coming into the common room at the time.
Oh yeah, she just like bodies her, like, get away.
She hits the fucking ground. and the camera doesn't even stop to like look at her for very long. It just keeps going with you down the halls. Oh shit.
My plants.
You hear like the thrumming of her feet on the stairs the whole way down.
Anyone who gets accidentally in her way is absolutely getting bodied. Every person.
Oh, it's nighttime outside by the time that you get to the greenhouse area. The sun is just gone down, and that last bit of blue haze is starting to go away. and most of the lights are off in the greenhouses, and you desperately try to find out which one had yours in them. Quick, make the investigation check.
No, I can't do it wrong.
Nope. Actually, no, it's history magic.
Well, damn it.
Memory.
Can I use the roll still?
Yeah, you can use the roll. You just a different modifier, perhaps. I
Maybe
don't know.
it's same modifier. So
Yeah,
we same number,
19.
honestly.
Yeah. With a 19, you know exactly which one it is. You run straight for it and shoot open the door with a massive amount of force, nearly breaking it in the process.
Can I ask the first time around when she just runs, she thinks the door's unlocked? It's not, so she just face plants the door. And then she's like, oh, I forgot to unlock it. And then she unlocks it.
Yeah, we get like the shot from inside, you know?
Yeah, like the wall just shakes a little bit, like ow. My pants.
Miss Daisy? The door opens up as inside of the dark greenhouse. There is no light in, but you would see your professor, Professor Longbottom.
I'm for sure no time. And she's like talking fast as she like runs past them.
Whoa, where's the fire?
Right here. It's on fire. It's water. I forgot to water them.
Oh, I already got it for you.
What?
I noticed they were looking a little dry, so I I touched them up.
And she was like saying sorry to her plants of like, I failed you.
You really care about your plants.
Well, of course I would care. They're my friends.
Oh, man. Hogwarts has come a long way. Back when I would make friends with plants, I got floated out into the Black Lake.
Why would they do that?
Yeah, stupid kids. Plus, I was pretty easy to pick on back then, he says with a bit of a chuckle.
Well, I would
Yeah,
not...
you're all good if you want.
I feel like I should check on them. And she's gonna cast the speak with plants to make sure they're okay. And like, is everything okay?
Mom!
I'm so sorry.
You forgot all about us!
I know, I can't believe I forgot my forget-me-nots. How could I do that?
We were so thirsty.
I know, but I heard a Professor Longbottom here really took good care of you. Don't worry.
He didn't read us our bedtime story.
You didn't read them their bedtime story? And she'll like look back towards Longbottom.
They have a bedtime story? Says confused.
How else are we gonna sleep at night? They have feelings and emotions like us too.
Really? I'm pretty sure plant feelings are a little different than human feelings.
She like kind of looks towards the forget-me-nots of like this guy type of look.
Yeah, he's been watching you like talk to your plants. He doesn't think much about it, but he's definitely not hearing the plants talking back to you.
They adamantly told me that you did not listen to them when they asked for a bedtime story.
Oh, well, terribly sorry. Forget-me-nots. Next time I'll be sure to do that. He says with a smile.
Why are you? This is serious.
You realize, why is he even here? The lights aren't even on.
Okay, now that I've come down from my panic craze of not watering them, why are you here?
Oh, sorry, I had it, and my music is a little too loud. Just need to turn it down a bit.
Not that I'm being pushy or anything like that. Sorry. Just conversation.
No. You can feel free to know. I got this little guy, he says, walking to the other side of the area, not too long ago. And I'm waiting for them to bloom. They're finally big enough. And they're a special kind of moonflower, he says.
So
They're moon lilies.
is the flower still in, like, is it like budding out and still in its little like thing yet? Hasn't quite.
Come on over and take a look.
Okay, that's
And he
you
sits down on like a little stool that's sitting right before the a flower pot. Oh, can you open up the window? That one.
Okay.
Toward the moon.
This one. She like puts her like kind of like touching it like hot and cold type of thing.
Yeah. Left. That one.
Left. Your left or my left? This left.
We're my left.
Are you looking at me? Oh, okay. She'll finally figure like, okay, I got it.
And he sits there and leans his chin on the little table, staring toward the flower.
Well, have
You ever
given
seen a
her
moon lily before?
quite a few?
Oh, lucky. Pretty rare.
Really? They kind of like to grow whenever I sleep.
Mhm. Seriously?
Well, yeah, well, as long as I'm out like in the forest.
You don't pluck them, do you?
Why would I do that? That would hurt them.
I don't see them in the morning. Do they wither as fast as they grow?
I don't know. I don't stay long enough to watch. It makes me sad when they wither away.
Then you've probably never seen one bloom since you've been asleep. They're
Maybe.
said to be absolutely stunning. I've been cultivating this one for a month and a half now, but it's finally the first full moon of its adult life.
Have
Funny
you
thing
given it
about
a name yet?
a name. Oh
Yeah.
man, I haven't given a plant a name since I was in Hogwarts.
You have to give it a name, otherwise, you're raising it. It's basically your kid.
Maybe you'll come to me, he says, leaning there as the night is encroaching.
Don't wait too long to get pretty upsetty when you wait too long to name them.
You've been pretty fun to have in class, he says. You talk to plants and yeah?
Yeah. And they talk to me.
They talk back. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, other than complaining about me not giving them a bedtime story, what do they normally talk about?
Well, they
Always
usually
wondered
want
that.
they usually want to go on adventures. They get pretty lonely here. Understandable, considering.
Plants want to go on adventures?
Yeah. They're
Seems
just
ironic.
well, think of it like a cat, You leave it alone in the house, it gets pretty separation anxiety, wants to go with you.
Yeah, but they're rooted into the ground their whole lives. Mostly they can't move.
Well, these ones have always had us. Students. They know us, they like us. Some of them, I will say, don't tell me I told you this, but they don't like Wilfred.
Who's that again?
Oh, another student, sorry.
It's all good. I don't know everybody here. I don't think he's in any of my classes. I don't think. Wait, no, is that dark-haired guy? He's in Habitats and Ecology?
Possibly. Does he like a brown thumb? Can't save a plant for life.
I would know. I know that magical creatures don't like him.
I would say, yeah, that sounds like him.
Oh.
But the ones, I mean, don't get me wrong, plants outside of Hogwarts aren't too prone to people. You don't know how you do not want to know how many times I've been told off by them out there.
I guess it makes sense that they want to go out on adventures. I mean, in the same way, human beings across the board all imagine flying. They always yearn for the thing that we are not.
I never thought of it like that.
until maybe we are. When I
You
was a
get
kid,
like
I always wanted to be strong and brave like my parents. And it took me a lot longer than I would have liked to get there.
but
Even then, I still struggle, you know. I find more kinship with this.
maybe because you are this. I mean, think about this, when you're a kid, you're the seed, and then when you wanted to be stronger like your parents, you had to grow up and then bud out from your flower to be you.
Never thought about it like that. And my mother. They both were oars, he says. Big smile on his face.
Are
You
they?
notice that syntax, that were.
This might be pushy. I don't quite know if this is pushy. You can tell me if it is, but are they gone?
Gone. No. They're alive. They
Retired.
yeah, they're retired.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I grew up with my grandma, says. She loved plants. Have them all over the house. Except she was not good at taking care of them. One of those people, like they really love plants, but don't know how to love plants. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I met a few people like that.
I took my time to water them and change out their soil, get them bigger pots when they grow up. Maybe it's calming. I always enjoyed that. So I guess it became like that. I definitely like this more than being some warrior. He chuckles.
Who says
Oh,
you're not one?
look, it's happening.
Shush. She's like trying like
You
quiet.
put a finger on his
Yeah.
lips. And I will post a picture of these flowers. You can see the green bud soaking in the moonlight here. And then they start to turn the buds turn toward the light. And the bud uncurls, getting wider and wider until a bright white flower. There you go. There's a picture. Curls open.
Well, aren't you special? I mean, aren't you pretty?
You can see the longer that you sit there, they glow a little bit more, soaking in that moonlight and also emulating it until they're actually quite bright, like little stars. Oh, man. You know why they do that, right?
Because they're enchanting?
No. So most flowers, he says, are daytime pollinators, right? They open up in the daytime, have lots of color, and they're trying to attract bees and to become pollinated. But that can get a little bit tough, to compete constantly with all the other flowers. So these guys figured out a different way. They have little micro crystals in their petals that soak in moonlight, and like well, if you know muggle stuff, it's like a battery, or like ooh, like a rune etching. It holds that power inside of it and releases it gradually throughout the night. getting so bright that they attract nighttime creatures. Like moon lilies specifically are very, very good at finding moths, and moths can often smell a flower long before it sees it. Different moths and creatures come crawling all around it, and you smell that? Way more frequent than most daytime flowers.
You say you're not a warrior, yet what are you to them? She says, like, kind of motioning her head towards the lilies.
Well, I'd hope that they would think of me like a good steward. If they think of me at all. Do something special in doing something nice for another person and not doing it because you want praise. Just for the betterment of them. And maybe a potion or two.
I guess that's why I always like flowers. They don't quite, not as judgy as people,
Were you always able to talk to plants?
I only started to talk to them, I guess, a few years ago. I think I could always hear them when I was younger, but I thought it was just voices in my head.
Wow. Now you seemingly handle it just fine.
I think so. At least I like to think so. I love talking to plants. They're so nice and inquisitive, and they're so fascinating, but I mean, you understand, right? The weird stares you get.
Yeah. We all bloom in our own time, I guess.
Do you want me to ask them if they have a name?
Well, if they don't, I think I've just thought of one.
Well, look at you taking the first initiative.
Salune.
That's pretty. You're better at naming than I am.
Greek goddess of the moon.
I was just going to call it Petal.
Petal. Huh. That's cute too. Maybe a nickname.
Better than most of my plants. I may or may not have named my plant Fufu and my other plant Lulu. So,
well, with those naming conventions, the bar was definitely lower than I thought it was. He chuckles, standing up.
Don't blame me. I can't think of names when I look at how cute they are.
Hey, look, a silverwing moth. Already getting some friends. Let's get them some privacy, eh?
Oh, do we have to? But they're so pretty.
And he comes up and just kind of gently touches one. You know that they don't have as much color. They don't need it. Almost all night plants are white. Night flowers are white. Sorry, just little.
You know what you need?
What I need?
One second, and she's gonna turn around and cast Orchideus to make a king crown of flowers, of different kinds of flowers, and be like, here, and then give it back and put it on him for the Herald, King, Protector of the Plants at Hogwarts.
King of the herbology wing.
I mean,
chuckles.
You seem like it with how much you know. I mean, I consider myself quite a master at this, but you, I mean, have all
Alas, I am no monarchist, he says.
Oh, hush you. You
Down with the aristocracy. He chuckles.
Don't burn the plants.
No, the aristocracy. Don't worry about it.
What did I get wrong? I thought I had that right.
And he will, I think, like walk over and put the, use the flower crown more like a wreath. He hangs it on the door. He smells it as well.
I didn't have any lilies, night lilies, so I just made do with what I knew was the most fragrant.
Well, if you ever want to come down at night, I'll be probably watching it for a few nights.
Can we co-parent it?
If you want to look after Selene, I don't see why not.
Well, someone has to tell you if she likes a bedtime story or if she wants to, be put it on the other side of the room.
Very right. Very right indeed.
It only seems fair. Though I'll if it comes down to it, I'll make sure her first word is dada to you, okay?
You're funny. Hope you have a good night, Daisy.
You too. Like Daisy, I feel like would stand there very awkwardly of like, because she wants to leave, but also she's like, I gotta read my item before giving out a bedtime story.
Mom!
Oh,
Mom!
Coming! Sorry.
Don't forget about us. God, it's like the one thing that we're supposed to do.
I'll be here for like 5 minutes longer. I swear, that's all I'm gonna be here for.
And I think that may be where we end it. If anybody wants a final scene, I open it up.
I would say I do, but I'm a bunny, so I'll wait.
You are a bunny.
Next session is the bunny war.
Yes.
Prepare
I
yourself.
can't wait for Watership Down in my Hogwarts.
And it's going to be just as violent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot the entirety of the enchantments department.
I can't wait.
I feel like
So terrified of Aurora.
Daisy's gonna be that meme of like walking into that with the pizzas and the room's on fire, everyone's fighting.
All right, so we need to find someone to cast Engorgio on all of us except for Godfrey. He's already that big.
And that's where we'll end tonight's episode of Magic and Mysterium.
Woo!
Thank you guys for watching.